Showtime! Alright. This is your Tuesday stream. Last night I was up late playing Marvel Rivals right here. I woke up knackered, as they say here in England. But now it's showtime! Lost Bobbin thanks for the sub. It was my birthday last week. Please may have a celibate. Give a second. Open that. Do that. Plug that in. Yeah, I see it appears to be that. Right, and then do that, and then there you go. Ah, shoot. Thanks to everybody who subbed last night, by the way. Because I didn't give shout outs. Robbie Jobster, Crother, thanks for that gift sub. Jam Trees, GG, Liam Murphy, Saucy, Walker, Faza, Alex, Reflex, Woogly, Nizzle, Saw, and various others. Umbongo, Zurt, Jetcats, Ginger, and Mannequins, thanks for the subs. Futuristic Blam, please. Blam. Because it's all going to be Gingerbread. Happy anniversary. It's going to be our robots in the future. Glad you liked that one, everybody. The Blams are back. Battlescarred Galactica. Alex, thanks to the subs. Thank you very much. Became a morning VOD watcher this morning. Feel dirty. Well, see how the music's muted and things like that. Do you know, I was thinking again about, oh, should I was thinking about all these things, right, about, because the numbers are down. Let me just check. Because the numbers are down, I thought, what are the things that I can do? And I had a look at the Benny Harvey. I had a look at the Benny Harvey archives, right, and I had a look at the Twitch Clips Plus channels to see what I'm competing against if I was to go up against them. And I looked at one of the Benny Harvey archive ones, which is the channel that archives the person that archives my stuff. They've got a fucking thumbnail there. They do like compilations and stuff like that. Even the sections of the video on YouTube, like what I'm talking about right here, will have a chapter in it. Like if you scroll across, it'll be the bit I'm talking about, the cranberries or something like that. It's actually there. I just thought no. I did think though, I looked at the subscribers and one's like about 100,000, one's about maybe 50, I don't know. In terms of followers, that is on YouTube, no subscribers here. And I've got more subscribers, and I thought, well, if I had that stuff on mine, then it'd reach more people. But for what? It's not the viewing figures, everybody. It's the subscribers. But it's all hunky-dory. This is all stuff I should maybe keep to myself. But I'm not a keeping to myself sort of person, all right? It's very important that you see the struggles behind the scenes of a streamer. Even one as successful as mine. And I was looking at some other streamers who are like big time, who have got like channels on YouTube, like 3 million followers, that kind of thing. And do you know what their setup is? Because I was thinking about, man, I wonder if I should have something on the screen. I wonder if I should have a wee thing in the background. You know, they've got, the less they've got, the more popular they are. A fucking dark room in the background. They post a video like 6 years ago and it's already got like fucking 500,000 views. Do you know what I mean? So that's got nothing to do with it. I thought, what makes them different? I thought it usually is some sort of they're dodgy in some sort of way, kinda. You know, they say out of order things occasionally. That's all behind me. No, actually, I'm the opposite now. I'm the opposite. That's up behind me now. It seems to be profitable to be dodgy. Say things that gets people really pissed off. That's not me anymore, unfortunately. Knockdoor Run, Tower, Segma, Battlescarred Galactica, Alex, thanks for subs. We're proud parents of a beautiful baby, 9 months. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you. I thought maybe you should now that OBS, what's it called? SE Live Stream Elements Live, the plugin that I stream with OBS. I use the OBS to get all the wee notifications and bits and bobs. Now it's got a whole multi-stream thing built in. Was that man desperately tries to not enjoy himself at a party, says Drysdale. This improv story is based on the idea man desperately tries not to not enjoy himself at a party. Let story commence. Craig said to Mary, I'm not going. I'm not going. I told you the last party we went to. I said, I'm not doing this again. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's autism or ADHD or something like that. But you know how much I struggle with these things. You know how much I do, and you said that you understood. You said you understood and won't have to come again. And you said you didn't even really enjoy parties like that yourself. So I'm not going. You are gone. Don't be daft. What about what we talked about though? But what about what we talked about? Yeah, you've got. Look, don't be daft. You're gone, and she wouldn't really sort of hear it. So he went along to this party. And it was actually all right. And she was like that. See? Like some people in the kitchen, some people left and it was just they two. She went, see, you're having a good time. And then some people came in. What's that? You having a good time? Well, he is. He doesn't want to admit it, but he is. How do you know what to admit it? Well, no, the reason is, well, no, listen. He says, he doesn't want to come to this party. Oh, you want to leave? No. He says he didn't. No, he's having a good time now. He said he didn't want to come because he went to a party last time. He didn't enjoy it. And all these other parties he doesn't enjoy. He was hitting with this party. Like, I'm autistic and I've got ADHD. Oh, are you? Oh, my brother's autistic. No, he's not been diagnosed with it. No, he's not been diagnosed. He's just made all this fucking stuff up. He says he doesn't want to come because he doesn't enjoy these sorts of things. And he's having a really good time. And Well, you're not giving me a choice of saying that I'm no in front of everybody. If you're not enjoying yourself, you could just tell us that you want to leave. No, just, I know it is. He doesn't want to look like he's enjoying himself because he said that he wouldn't, and now he looks daft, and he knows that he's going to get dragged along to every other party. If he's enjoying this one, he's just trying to look like he's not enjoying it. He's trying to look like he's not enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, but I might not enjoy the next one. But you know that you can enjoy parties now. So all that stuff about ADHD and autism is a lot of fucking shite. It's just that last party. It wasn't just that. That was the last straw. There was the one before. Just stop your moaning. I'm not enjoying myself. All right. I'm not enjoying myself. Well, you're here now, and you'll be going to Thingy's party as well. I'm not gone. There was another party. Coming up in 3 weeks. You'll be going to that as well. You'll be enjoying that as well. I'm not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying it. That's the truth. Oh, fucking shut up. And they left him by himself. Then she came back and went like that. Listen, just stop with this shite, right? He went, I'm not enjoying it. I shouldn't have come. I saw you smiling. I saw you having. I'm going to leave. Whose party is it in 3 weeks' time? Sally's. And is she still going out with? How? He hated this cunt that Sally was going out with, but and he really didn't want to go to that one. This one he could sort of bear. This one was kind of alright, but he really didn't want to go to that one. And if he looked like he was having a good time with this one, then he would probably have to go to that one. And so he had to reverse how things were looking in this one. So what he did was, when they left him alone in the kitchen, they heard, "Ah!" And they came in and went, "You all right in here?" He'd slashed his throat, the jugular. Right down there. And started kind of swinging the knife a bit, like that. And went like that to Mary. "I told you I wasn't well. I'm no well." A guy ran in, clamped his horn at Craig's neck. When somebody phoned 999. And Craig went, "I'm not going to that party." And he didn't go to the party because he was dead on arrival. But here's the funny thing. So he died, right? He went up to heaven. Keep in mind, Craig hates parties, right? He went up to heaven, and what's heaven like? It's a big party. The end. After all that, it's a fucking big party up there. Until the end of time. And he went like that. He'll send us to the other place. Send us to the other place. And he sent him to the other place. And it was fucking two parties. One on top of the other. In the same space. Somehow, because it's like supernatural, so you can do what you want. You could actually have two parties in the same place anyway. You got a room. There's a birthday party, and it's their birthday party as well. So, the end. Anyway. Big Fat Lemon. Did you see Nosferatu? I've not watched it yet. I will. With my login. My Oscar login. Tommy, GB Script, thanks for subs. I certainly care no sub message. Thank you very much. Kofi supporter, thanks for tenner. Funny fuck. Thank you very much. Cheers. Gary and Jay Stedders, Kate Chops, Darrow, McClellan, Knockdoor Run. Thanks for the subs. It's a bit boring. Well, Fred West is dead. Hanged by the neck. What a fucking song. The real reason Stephen Bartlett became the man we love to hate. I don't know who the fuck that cunt is. Who the fuck is that? Stephen Bartlett? Cruder, thanks to sub. Any chance of the improv titles back? I will, if I can be bothered. By the way, I tried to do this thing that gives people, you know, people have been watching and they get hit with an ad at a time that they don't want. I'll be trying this thing, ad break incoming. I thought I could do it within Twitch. Doesn't seem to work. Monetization, ads, advanced settings, chat notification. Visible only to you, appear on your stream manager. Chat notification, phone mods. No. So you just don't see that then? You just don't see that? No. Your touch portal can solve that. I was looking into it and I was looking at streamer bot and this sort of carry on. I thought, oh, I can't be fucked with that really. Just a matter, I suppose. Pytes, thanks for sub, thank you very much. Oh, that nearly opened up the entirety of the banter box there. That would have been fucking chaos. Big Boy Azar says you can get one of the chat bots like Nightbot or Fossabot to give a notification. Big Boy Azar, I'm going to ask you a question regarding the thing that you just told me. First of all, I'm just going to give you a wee moment. I'm going to do this first, right? Big Boy Azar, I'll just repeat again what I just said. Can Nightbot notify the chat when an ad break is incoming, like 3 minutes to go? That is, Twitch is setting the times when the ads are going to happen, the way I've got it with Ads Manager, and Nightbot somehow knows there's going to be an ad in 3 minutes and post something in the chat. Are you saying it can do that? Because that's what I'm saying. Can it give a warning? An ad break will be coming in, you know, at some point, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, that kind of thing. Watch Big Boy Azar say, well, actually, I'm not sure about that, but I think I know that Nightbot, you can set it to run an ad. That's not what I'm talking about. Well, watch, let's see. I don't think it can specifically do that. I just wanted to give a suggestion, brother. Not a suggestion. You said it can do that. Not a suggestion. You said it can do that. You said it can do that. Bad wording on my part, my apologies. Thank you very much.
That's one for the blooper reel.
The reason why I'm jumping on that is because I spent quite a bit of time last night looking into all this, and I know that Nightbot can't do that. At least I think it can do that. I looked it up. What you can do is get Nightbot to run an ad. But I'm using Twitch's inbuilt thing to do it. So you could go like that. Every 15 minutes, Nightbot runs an ad. Every 15 minutes, but sort of staggered or something. Say it's about to run an ad. You know that. Then it gets all complicated. Well, how do you get it to start? A bit short of that, like both 20-minute intervals or something, but that one's delayed by a certain amount. Can you even do that, Nightbot? Can you go like that? Start at this time. I don't see that in the timers thing. So, and I don't think Nightbot can read that an ad is incoming. I looked into it. Remove all ads, problem solved. I'm sorry, but this is actually a business. This is a business. Right? For you to ask me to not earn from my labour is actually very capitalist. Damien, thanks for sub. Brunch, Matt, thanks for subs. Have a lot. No blam, the blam's been taken. I did a blam. It's just a case, you know, some people go, I fucking missed that because of an ad, and then they sub. So it interrupts some fascinating story that I'm telling. I thought maybe it'd be better if there's something it says, just to let you know. an ad's got to be coming in 3 minutes, so people might go like that. Oh, you know what? I'll sub now. Actually, I'm just looking out for yous. There's a free widget for ads. Oh, Tony, I'm not even going to. Oh, Tony, sorry. I'm not going to ask. Not even going to ask you. Bulgaria, Netherlands, that's easy. Romania. Ukraine. Poland. Germany. Is that Mongolia? Oh, is that Venezuela? Northwest? It's not one of the islands, is it? Here, it's no... Where is it in relation to... Wait a minute. Where is it in relation to... Oh, wait. Puerto Rico. To the west of that. Where is it in relation to Mexico? Oh. Costa Rica. To the northwest of Costa Rica by 664 kilometres. I got one more guess. To the west of Costa Rica is Nicaragua. Is it maybe a wee bit further? Honduras. Fucking yes on the last guess. I thought, not the next country, but the next one along. Did I do this yesterday? Did I play these? Like in Japan? Right. Bunny, thanks a sub. Glad you enjoyed Enshrouded after my recommendation. Since we're BFFs now, can I suggest Krisha, Film, Laker, Age Through Blood Game? Can I suggest Krisha in brackets Film, immediately right after that, Laker, Age Through Blood in brackets Game? I've ordered a pair of specs. Right now, I've got a pair of specs that I wear out, kind of for distance, right? I've got a pair that I just sort of have in my pocket or wear in the house for reading, right? Because far away is a bit blurry, reading's a bit blurry. This is sort of alright, the monitor distance, but I'm noticing that's not quite right. And I'm like, is there no kind of intermediate sort of thing? And I looked it up, and there is. You can get stuff that's good for just about a metre away, like computer or office or work specs, you know, that kind of thing. Because I'm like, I put on the reading ones blurry, I put on the distance ones blurry. That's sort of in between. And I looked up, and a few things recommended. Varifocals. I was speaking to some guy who said he got them, he didn't like them, he took them back because you've got to do a whole, you know, you got to sort of know what to do. Like this, looking straight ahead is like looking at a monitor. Kind of a bit like that, looking at the top bit is distance, and at the bottom bit, well, that's reading. It's got the whole range from top to bottom, in case you don't know. But that would be perfect for me sitting here. I don't think I would wear them on the fucking stream, but because it would reflect it. Even after you got out of the fact I call me a specky bastard and saying the specs don't suit me, it would reflect the light. It just doesn't look. You don't get to see my beautiful blue eyes. But that would be good when I'm just sitting on the fucking computer. I can go like that, sit focused and just sort of find that right spot. Because I'm like that a lot. You're leaning forward. Got it in my head that that's just the way it is. That's what happened before I got specs. I just thought, I don't really need specs. It's just like my eyes are kind of blurry in a way that's different for like needing specs. They're glazed or something, or they're just a bit tired. Then I got fucking specs and I'm like, fucking hell. Caravor thinks the bits. Had imagination on repeat. Says, oh, right. Behind thing, Greg thingy behind the mask. I've no. It is a wee bit blurry, aye. Actually, maybe I should make that bigger. Can I? I can actually. There we go. I've made the text bigger. Fantastic. And I can make the chat bigger as well. Chat settings. Got to read or set font. There we go. Right. Enter a font size. No, give me a fucking slider. Right, 12. Let's try 12. That's fucking smaller. Let's try 14. No, let's try 16 for a laugh. That's a joke. That's alright. That's quite big. I'm having to put it bigger. Thing is, this monitor that I'm reading off of is a 1440, so the text is kind of wee anyway. But you can get an anti-reflective coating on your specs. I think that's for incoming light, so you don't see these wee sort of things at the edges of the glass. I don't think it's to do with the reflection on it's both sides. It won't be good enough. I could spend I know how it works. I know how life works. What happens is it says, would you like to get this anti-reflective coating? And you go, yes. How much extra? £50, £30, something like that. You get it. You're unhappy with it. It didn't do what you thought it would do. And I'm not having it. So I'm going to go to sleep now. Have a little bit of a sleep, yeah? Can I suggest Krisha film Leica : Age Through the Blood? By the way, it wasn't your recommendation, Bunny. Many, many people have recommended Enshrouded to me for months. Quite a while. Okay? Okay. Krisha film. Right, let's see this. Seems like it might be something that I might like. Let's write it in my list of things I have to watch. Most recent is something called Virdee. Virdee. It's some telly thing. What's it called again? Krisha. And Young Billiam thinks a sub. Right arm seems to be more veiny than usual. What's up with that? Because I just after having a wank. Just had a wank just there. Sam, Preserve, Carnivore thinks subs and bits. Right, hold on. What is it? I not heard of that. No, Greg, Phil, no. Behind the Mask, I don't think so. Smith thinks the bits. Russ with some laugh. What would be the ideal set of conditions before you got back into it? I would never get back into it under any circumstances whatsoever. Bots, that would be alright. Laker game. Laker Edge Through Blood. This is a game you're recommending.
Mother.
No. 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 This is not a game that people like to watch. It's not a game that I like to play. I'm not reading. There's reading. No. No. I take no pleasure. I take no pleasure in saying to somebody who said to me, glad you enjoyed Enshrouded after my recommendation, when it wasn't. I take no pleasure in telling you, see that game you recommended looks fucking shite. By the way, to the devs, it doesn't look shite. It's just not my cup of tea. Chameleon and Lee, Mega thanks for subs. 50 ones could have bought 500 nuggets for that money. I've not had chicken nuggets for ages. I've not had a fucking KFC for ages. I know you're probably talking maybe McDonald's, but brunch for dinner, Matt. Mr. Thanks for subs and bits. On the glasses issue, I tried varifocals and didn't like them. Bit disconcerting, especially walking downstairs with the focus shifting. I got some that work for computer screen reading distance much better. Fucking shut up. It's my fucking stream, Mr. Chamfer. Telling me about your fucking eyes and how... No, I get it. I get it. I was reading things about what the problem is with varifocals, what might be an issue, like... somebody said they have, like... What do you call them? No work keys, but just people doing some sort of building work or... stuff you sort of got to hammer in nails and all that kind of thing. If you're like that, if you're having to sort of like look up to something and sort of hammer something in above you, then because that's the long distance bit, when you need to see something kind of close up, then it's all fucked. You have to tilt your head right. Is it no vary? Is it vary? Why are you saying varifocal, says Scarlet? Is it vary? Do you say vary as in vary? Why the fuck have they put in an eye then? Wait a minute. I'm sure I've heard it in an advert called varifocals. I mean, I know it stands for fucking varying, and I say vary. V. Specsavers.
Great all-round vision when...
Right. This is Specsavers. She's English. This is not American. Get ready.
Having great all-round vision when driving, day or night, whatever the weather, is very demanding on our eyes. Amazingly, up to 43% of us feel less confident when driving at night.
That many?
Choosing the right lenses for your glasses can help.
All right. Apple.
When driving at night. Choosing the right lenses for your...
Could you do it so that like, the text comes across and does all that like this? Take it. What we're thinking is this here. plays an Apple ad. Right, right. Would you be able to do that ad for us? Yeah. What's your budget? Well, we'd be looking for you to advise us on the budget. Well, if you tell us what your budget is, what your budget is, I can determine the amount of work that I could do for that. Well, how much would it be for you to do that work? Well, my standard rate is this. Right, we haven't got the budget for that. How much have you got? £300. I don't think I'd be able to do that for that amount. Really, £300? You wouldn't be able to do that? Some text for £300? Well, it's my daily rate, and that'll take longer. And
Your glasses can help. That's why we've introduced the new Superdry Varifocal.
Right, so it is. Where the fuck did I get varifocals for? Where did I get vari for? I heard it somewhere. I would have said very, but I thought I heard fucking vari. Varifocals. I'd be a wee issue like if you're going down the set. I wouldn't wear them all the time. It's just mainly for here. It's just, what if I get a pair of specs that's somehow for this intermediate sort of monitor distance away, and it's no quite fucking right. And anything I looked up, you can get ones that are sort of that in between, but varifocals might be better because then you can sort of vary. And then it might be good that I could sort of have them on when I'm just watching the fucking telly or reading, because sometimes I'm like that in the house. I've got a pair of specs I wear outside for distance, but I've also got a pair that just wear in the house for distance, because I keep the pair that I wear outside. It costs a wee bit of money, not that much. I saw them, these Armani ones that were like 240 quid or something in John Lewis. I saw them in there, I thought they looked good. Looked them up online, got them for 60 quid. Something like that. Ridiculous, like, for some place online. Including the lenses, the lot. Fakes. Makes no difference to me. As long as I don't know. Don't tell me it's fake, I don't care. So in the house, I put them safely away, and I just wear this other pair because they end up getting like dropped on the couch, dropped off the couch onto the ground, sort of nearly fucking sat on. So I've got this other pair that are pure cheap, that are just for like watching the telly, and another pair that's for like reading, something like that. Or if I'm eating fucking porridge, or having something to eat while I'm watching the telly, see when I go to take something, pick something up or go up with a spoon, and I look down, if I've got the specs on for the telly, that's all blurry, and I'm like, fucking porridge and milk everywhere. So if I have a pair of varifocals, I could sort of be like that, looking down and go, there's my porridge. There's the telly. And when I'm in here, I can go like that. There's the monitor. And go like that. Oh, perfect. Oh, no. So we'll see. We shall see. Haha, is this what 50 is like? Getting specs? Could be, aye. I think it's younger people that have got specs as well. I remember some people in school. I might have imagined it though. Google thinks the sub. Hi Limmy, I had a job interview yesterday and I can't tell if it went well or no. Do you have any wise words to help calm my nerves? Just try and distract yourself. Go and watch something. Just one of the old traditional ways, or take your mind off or something. You could sit there and meditate and do lots of philosophical fucking things. Or you could just, get a film on. do something else. Watch this stream. Go to the fun fair, yes. Go to a carousel. Bryzo thinks the sub. What's your daily workout? Them guns up my hoosive. No workout. Can't even do chin-ups anymore because my arm's fucked. Because of the chin-ups, I think. Mr. Chamfer thinks to the bits. Oh, thanks again. You got something for work. So that pair of specs you got for specifically the computer screen reading distance, much alright. You got a pair of specs for computer screen / reading distance. I want to say it's reading distance. It's reading distance if the text is on the fucking monitor. But reading distance is usually like that. You know, it's like kind of 30 centimetres away, kind of foot away. You know, the length of a fucking school ruler. That kind of thing. Anyway, they're coming. I've ordered them. So that's it. You see a doctor about the arm? There's no fucking point. There's no point. Okay. It appears what's happened is you've damaged it in some way. Yep. So what I suggest is you rest it. That's what I'm trying to do. It's not really got much better. Kind of gets worse if I do something with it. Right. It looks like that's it then. Are you able to lift things? And aye. It's just sometimes it just, you know, it's a bit of pain, doesn't feel quite right. Yeah. Is it better than what it was? Aye. But that's been quite a few months now. It takes ages for these things to heal, Mr. Limond. Especially at your age. Your immune system, or, you know, white blood cells, or whatever you want to fucking call them, the muscle, or the general things within you that build things up. No white blood cells, forget that I said that. They don't work as well at your age. Do you know why? Because I'm strictly speaking meant to be dead at this age. Yeah, you're not meant to be here. It's just modern medicine has, you know, made us live a wee bit longer than what we're meant to. You're not meant to be here. You should be grateful to be alive now, Mr. Limond. As much as I love these chats, I have some people in the waiting room who are actually in need of medical attention. Don't tell me you came in today because people in your chat said you should. Yeah. Okay. Still here? Oh, sorry, right, aye. Bye. Miss Limmy thinks the sub. Till was up a tenner at work yesterday, so I pocketed it and fudged the numbers. That's living alright. Fucking excellent. Excellent stuff. I hope you've got excuses ready for if you get caught. Have a right good one. Saw a bit of shoplifting all day. A fucking tug of war between security and this woman that was trying to knock something. I was actually walking behind them for quite a bit before I went into this fucking shop. It was this woman and this guy. And what was she? I didn't see her. She had a hood up. The guy had like trainers on but no socks, and they both had bags. And her voice was, if you picture like Jacqueline McCafferty, she's fucking loud as fuck, saying this is your fault to him. She was kind of like, kind of fucking like, like that, but it was like something else, fucking loud. And I was behind her. She's probably younger than me. I got to look at her face later, right? And she's maybe in her 30s or something. But the guy, I saw him. He was kind of like that. Oh, he was sort of like, rubbish, talking shite. Because I was thinking, is this going to fucking break into some sort of fucking fight? it's like they were walking all kind of fast. And it's as if something had happened and the bags are like full of something. They've had to fucking leave someplace and it's his fault. He should have fucking something. And he was like, oh, talk fucking shite. I thought, this isn't, please don't let this turn into something fucking, like an actual, turn physical. But no, it was just kind of like constantly like hard blaming him for something. Now we're going to have to this, now we're going to have to that, that was you. And how was it me? You're the one who, and then walked out and I was kind of behind him. I was going to speed up and I thought I didn't want, what's past him in case of it like that. You're that Limmy. But I was walking behind just to listen, just doing a nosy. And then got to the shop. And then the guy stood at the corner while she went in. Stood at the corner. I think no, I passed him, and then she came in, and he was sort of, and I kind of looked out, and I saw the guy like that outside while she was in. I thought, here, I wonder if they're going to, I wonder if she's going to knock something. And then it was that kind of supermarket type thing, and then a bell rang. Like that. Who? You heard the staff like, who? Well, what? Who? Well, what? And then I heard, fucking, what's a fuck? Like that. And I look, and she was coming round the corner towards the exit with a basket with nothing in it. And she's saying, I was fucking something. And there was a member of staff behind, and then I thought, all right, she's just walking out then. But then when they got to the doors, there was a kind of like that, like grab it. Oh, no, I fucking did. Like there's a tug of war. I couldn't see what they were doing a tug of war air. I don't think he was going like that, like grabbing her. I don't know, but there was that. And then another member of staff, a woman, went like, I just leave her. And they let her go. And then she just walked to the guy. And the two of them just walked away. And then two members of staff went out to that corner and kind of looked down the road. Who was it? It was him. It was him. And I was walking back that way. And I saw them, the two of them were just walking away like that. The same way that they were there, like that. And then they took a left and went up to this kind of psychopath bit. That was it. Oh, Mello has got a big bit of text there, right? I was thinking about making some emotes. And one of them was, I was thinking about making a Star Wars text, kind of wall of text, animated sort of thing, like that. I just don't know how good it would be. You know, I could do it in, what do you call it? First I got DaVinci Resolve, or did I uninstall it? No, I still got it. Just the text, it's scrolling, fucking lorem ipsum, or just wall of text like that, and then tilt the camera and loop it. But because I want to give you some GIFs, some animated emotes. I've got about another 20 fucking animated emote slots that I could be filling up. I get a wee bit more bang for your buck. Ban emote. Doggo Tokyo 19 thinks the subs. No matter the weather, you always wear a t-shirt, even in the freezing temperatures. Twitchy's hardest streamer. I'm indoors though, in a house. There's walls and a roof. But I know you're just joking anyway. I get it. So all thanks to sub. Pain is an excellent teacher. Jacko, thanks for £3. When you fucked up the J&B job bag, still don't understand why you didn't just ask once for help. Because a few months before that, I asked for fucking help about some SEO fucking thing, typing in this to update fucking just, Ask Jeeves and Yahoo and all that. I didn't quite get it and asked again. And they couldn't melt like that. Look, it's easy. Like that. Yes. So I'm just like, I need to fucking stop asking questions and need to figure this fucking shit out. I just thought the fact it isn't really getting fully explained to me means that it's probably easy. So I just thought I'll learn as I go along. And no. Cronny thinks the sub. I asked for a small loan the other day, and you know what they told me? They said I was not economically viable. There goes a man. He's economically viable. Am I right? Something like that. I was thinking about the neo-Nazi one, and it's the film Falling Down. I fucking love that actor. I love that way he's acting in that. He's been in like a Columbo and something else. You know, the whole, me and you are the same. Don't you see? Or that, me and you are the same. I think he's like that. And make your play. All roads lead to Columbo. I love that. He's chief in Apocalypse Now. Do you mean chef? He's called Chef in Apocalypse Now. That was the Nazi shop owner. Was it Hola? That's right. As well as playing the neo-Nazi in Falling Down, he also played the Nazi shop owner in Falling Down as well, didn't he? Hardest job in the world. It's fucking soul destroying. It's fucking tough. Sissy Boy, thanks for the bits. Thank you very much. Astro Spleen, Fagenti, Hamburger, thanks for subs. Do you have any advice for getting through a breakup? Just time's the healer. Time's the healer. Alcohol. Masturbation. I was thinking about, what can I do to... One of the good things about no doing anything creative, no making anything anymore, no opening Ableton up, even just for a wee play about, just for my own amusement, really force myself not to post anything anywhere, is I'm waiting for that build up. I need to make something, and it's starting to come a wee bit. Nothing I get excited about, just wee things like maybe I should make a wee animated emote. Kind of. But mostly I'm no up for making anything. I think about wee things now and again, but I really like doing nothing. I really like. I think to myself, if you're all right with no doing all the posting to fucking social media stuff and making wee things and all that. If you don't feel utterly fucking like bored out your mind and twiddling your thumbs, what the fuck were you doing before when you were making stuff? I don't mean the telly stuff. I mean, where did you get the fucking time? I must have been quite kind of sort of stressed out with even fucking knowing it. Because I feel perfectly fucking relaxed. I don't feel... I don't feel like just sort of sitting here staring at the fucking wall. Got tons of things to watch. Films, programmes, things I want, you know, all that. I love just watching the fucking telly. Last night I went out for a wee walk, got a cup of tea. No, I didn't. Cup of coffee, decaf. I thought I could make a wee animated emote, sort of wall of text, Star Wars style, for when somebody fucking posts a big thing like that I'm meant to read. I thought, right, how would you do that? Right, open up DaVinci Resolve, right, go into fucking, what's its name? What's the thing in that? Fusion, right, type a bit of text. Make it same sort of font as Star Wars. Remember, it's going to be that wee, so nobody really gives a fuck. And then take the text, move it up, make it sort of the same sort of text, move it up, scroll it into the distance, but in a way that you can loop it. And then tilt the camera, put a wee fade to black up the top probably. And that'll be it. And then loop that. And there you go. Take one frame off the end so that it loops, and then get that uploaded. How long is it going to take you to remember how to do all that? You could be sitting here for an hour, 2 hours, and what? Nae cunt uses it. Maybe, maybe no. I just felt like something a wee bit... Neighbour, I was waiting for you. Now the party can get started. Neighbour has gifted 10 subs to this community, to people such as Shiny Quarter, Zamil, and Rich 080789, who really should be subbing themselves. They should be gift subbing, but no, they're just waiting about. They're just like that. What about me? What's in it for me? In case you didn't know, by the way, remember to stick your notifications on so you get notified when I go live, because last night I popped on, and I know mic, no cam, no shout out stream last night on my long road to gold in Marvel Rivals. Payout, what do you mean? No payout stream either. I did pay out. There is a leftover bet. No, there isn't. Is there? Choose outcome. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't know a bet could last that fucking long. Have you still got numbers? 1 and 2? No, it's not there. Well, ended on a defeat, wasn't it? I just went, aye. It was... I'm not sure. Aye, I wouldn't have ended on a... Aye, because I was like, that trash team, trash. That's right. Choose outcome. Will we win? No. Will this work? There you go. I didn't know you could have a bet that could span streams. What about And Nero James thinks the sub. Any Oscar predictions? I think there's going to be a few nasty wee surprises. You can do offline bets. This just changes everything. Aye. This is going to metamorphosize the thingy. Nasty piece of work. I'm a nasty piece of work. What'd you base that on? You just are. Like, okay. So she says I'm a nasty piece of work. No evidence to support that. I didn't expect all this. I just, yeah, but. Yeah. Question for ya. What will it be? Boring, thrill seeker, ultra thrill. You've got 30 seconds starting from now. That song always pops into my head when I'm fucking doing this. It's Yours by John Cutler. Do you know what I was listening to last night when I was having a wee walk? I was ready to put on like 80s music, like pick some kind of slightly obscure 80s song on like YouTube Music, start radio, that kind of thing. But I'm like, always fucking brings up the same songs again and again. And then like maybe 90s sort of pop dance. Or, you know, something else. But it always brings up the same stuff. So I went to... What did I play? I thought, I'm going to go to one of these old fucking Global Underground CDs that I used to have. That's a good thing about YouTube Music. You can just listen to music that people have uploaded. People have just ripped CDs and stuff like that. Whereas Spotify, you're not going to get that. What was I listening to? Sasha. They got these old CDs. I can't even remember what was on them, but I remember I had them. Like Global Underground Sasha. I remember having that. Take that fucking look off your face. I think I also had that. What did I have? What did I have? I had that Danny Tenaglia one. I had that Deep Dish one. I think I might have had that Danny Hills one. That John Digweed one. That Darren Emerson one. A number. Has it got... They're not going to have any music. They're not going to have the old ones. No chance. See, it's all fucked up. There's no way you could get the old ones. Or the deals with the compilations and stuff like that. Or the... You'd have to pay them fucking royalties. That record company doesn't exist anymore. You go to... Okay, with that. I had that Darren Emerson one. A lot of them are nice wee things to just stick on. Furious, thanks to sub. Any Oscar predictions? If the... No.
Boring.
We'll keep going until it isn't boring. What would it be? The next bet is on. What was the Oscar predictions? What's the Oscar nominations 2025? Oh, the 97th Academy Awards of 2025. Actor in a leading role, Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. He was brilliant in that. I've not seen it yet. Ralph, how'd you say his fucking name? Ralph, is it Rafe? Have we worked out why we're saying Rafe? Posh? What, cause he's posh, we say Rafe? Old pronunciation. But that, is it Ralph though? Is it Ralph? Ralph historically was pronounced Rafe. Right. But it's the same Ralph as Ralph's, am I right?
Boring.
A Tory Ralph. Right, I'm gonna The next bet is on. PV thinks of gifting that tier 2 sub to Wild 8. Barry Higgins thanks to sub. What I'm asking is, it's not like, oh, my name looks like Ralph, it's the right it's the same spelling, I get it. But this Ralph is actually, it's not the same Ralph that you know. The Ralph where you say Ralph is actually the Italian thing that comes from Ralfonso. That's not me. I've got German Ralph, which is actually pronounced Rafe. What's the difference? How do we know? Because my granddad's German, and that's what I go back to. So it's pronounced that. Is it that? Or is when somebody called Ralph, it's always meant to be Rafe, if you know what I mean. Do all Ralphs go back to this Rafe thing? Like, is he really Ralph, is what I'm trying to ask. Oh, no. No, the Ralph he is actually Rafe. Rafe. Right, so you got to say Rafe, right? I don't know if any of you have seen Conclave, but Sing Sing, what's that? Anything to do with the prison? Oh, it's like sing. Wait a minute. Oh, it is! Oh, there it is. Sing Sing. That's in America? I thought it was in like fucking Thailand or something. I had in my head it was or that's where you fucking get banged up if you're trying to, if you get caught with like drugs in Thailand. Sing Sing. I had it in my fucking mind. I thought I saw a programme and it said Sing Sing and there it is. Maybe it was showed like a kind of like this shot, that shot of different prisons, and then when somebody said Sing Sing, it just happened to be on that. Because I also thought, why is it called Sing Sing? It wouldn't be called Sing Sing like English. What does that mean? Why has it got the word sing twice, as in to sing a song. It'll be like sing in Thai. Sing doesn't mean to fucking sing. It means something else. You know, I had it all in my mind what it meant. Oh well. Elmac, Ashtray, Wurlitzer, thanks to the subs. The wiki explains it. It's from Native American. Is it? That person's talking shite.
Boring.
There you go. That's that paid out. We're going to keep going until it isn't boring. If anybody's fucking seen Conclave, no spoilers. If anybody's seen it, how the fuck is this cunt? I thought Conclave is kinda alright, watchable. But what's the fucking... It's all fucking Oscar material. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is. It's popes and it's kinda like that. But it's... him. How the fuck is he... How... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking guys. And he's nominated. Do you know what he does in it? Do you know what he does? He just does his fucking usual. I don't even remember him doing anything more like, this is something we need to look into. You know, just going a bit like that all the time. Like that. You know, talking away. Like, well, I'll have a discussion with him. You know, like that. Doesn't he kinda... There's nothing happening. How the fuck is he one of the fucking 5 people like ready to get the best actor? Well, get a guy. Oh, he will. In the fucking world. How?
Thrill Seeker.
Congrats to the winners. How the fuck? I mean, I've heard things about. I don't know who this. I don't know who Coleman Domingo is. I've never even heard of that film. Sing Sing, right? That prison one just saw there, right? Adrian Brody. I know of him. Timothy Chalamet. Timothy, actually. Yes, that's what he says. And Sebastian Stan. I've heard of this film, The Brutalist, the architect sort of guy. Bob Dylan. Don't know about that. I've seen that, and I know that's about. He plays Donald Trump there, right? I've heard he's good in that. I've heard Timothy Chalamet's good in that. I've heard Sebastian Stan's good in that. I've not heard anything about that, anything at all, good or bad or anything. I've not had anybody going like that. Rafe Fiennes was really good in Conclave. Have you? I've watched films, and a lot of acting. A lot of acting isn't necessarily. Oh, they had a lot of range in that film. They were pure greeting their eyes out and all that, and then next minute they're fucking raging. It's amazing how he's able to display all these different emotions and different personalities. What an actor! What an actor! No, every fucking, but a good acting is all that, isn't it? No, it's just I don't know, they were believable or something. there's something about them. Sometimes it's a fucking film. Sometimes you could stick any cunt in that fucking role, and unless they absolutely make an arse of it, they're probably going to get a fucking nominated for an Oscar because the film was good. No them. Like, you take Ralph Fiennes in that, and Conclave. And Conclave I just thought was alright. I'd say 3 out of 5 on my personal fucking 1 to 5 scale. And imagine that film, imagine his acting in it was exact same. All his scenes were the exact same, but the rest of the scenes were all kind of shite and the story itself was crap. But he'd still get fucking nominated for an Oscar. There's something no right. Bold, Tetsuo thinks the subs. Best horror film you've watched? I'll watch it today because I fucking can. Well, first one that pops in my mind is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974, of course. Original. It's, I'd say iconic. Don't want to build it up too much. You got Leatherface, you got the hitchhiker one and the cook one, and get chased with a fucking chainsaw, and classic fucking moments. I love the hitchhiking bit. And it's the sound in it is all. I love the sound in it. Kind of music stuff that isn't quite music. Yeah. Or that. Mark Kent, Blairosh, Bold, UK Ben, Elmac, thinks the subs. And it's funny. There's just some things you gotta do. Don't mean you gotta like it. That's nice of him to explain that. He didn't have to explain that to her. You say what you want about him. But I saw a good side to him there. Remember, I used to have his picture right behind me. Maybe I could put that back up. Filling up his space a bit. He's a good egg. Aye. In that position, he could have been a lot worse. It gets a wee bit excited at the end with the bucket and all the rest of it, but for a while, I saw the good in him. How the fuck is he getting an Oscar nomination? For fucking what? I need to, hold on. And no spoilers. No spoilers. See what I'm about to show you.
How has this been kept a secret for so long?
That's all he does. He just does that. What do you want him to do? No, that's fine. He didn't do it badly. But how, Oscar. How the fuck is that an Oscar? How? Did he see for Schindler's List? Was he nominated for that? That it was like believable. I mean, I know you could just say, no, I don't think, maybe you couldn't just say, oh, anybody could fucking do that. Anybody in that role would come across as a fucking evil person. But he really fucking seemed like that cunt, Eamon Goth or whatever his name is. He seemed like that. Is that also best actor in a supporting role? Like that? But that there, I mean, what's he fucking doing? Have you all seen acting and it's just really subtle and so kind of close up stuff? And you're like, oh fuck, they're really good. I really like them. What else are they in? Or even the director. Like, see, what was it? What was that film I saw? Mikey and Nicky, I can't quite fucking remember it. I'm going to look at it in a second. Is it Nicky and like Mikey or Nick and Mikey? See this?
Jesus Christ. There's nobody here. Hey, look at Nick.
Just one more thing. Wait, this is a whole fucking film! I thought it was a trailer! It's a whole fucking thing! Well, there you go, there's a whole fucking film for you there, folks.
Is Mikey.
I got a terrific suggestion for you, Nick.
See, like the acting and that, or other things, it's all kind of, I like that kind of style. Mind you, if you see any of them in another film, they're pretty much the same fucking person. It feels kind of real. Oh, these fucking films these days are shite, aren't they? It's just all shite. Yeah, fucking crap, isn't it? The 70s, they took it fucking seriously in the 70s. They took films seriously in the 70s. Even the shite ones. Eddie Purple Better Coke back then. Shite fucking parter. Meaningless. What does it even mean? Mark Kent, thanks again. What does it even mean? It's provocative. That was quite a provocative, because I'd better Coke. What does it mean in relation to that film there, for example, or any other 70s film? Just believe me, they were on Coke. Right. Would that not lead to you maybe not taking it as seriously? Obviously, you've not taken Coke, Limmy. When you take Coke, you take things very seriously. Very. Husbands is a class film. Sgt. Pepper, thanks for sub. Who's number one? I'm number one, but what do you mean? Number one where? Number one in what? Cassavetes and Falk, both pissheads. Gurpings, who isn't he? Me? I know any more. Sergeant White Pepper. I don't know if you're there, but what? Who's number one? What, right now? In the charts? Music? Who is actually number one? UK charts. Messi. Oh, that. Right. I know that. How long's that been number one then? Last week, number one. So a week back. Right. Week back. That's 3 weeks. And then week before, 3 by, looks it. And then the week before, 3 again. Week before, 3. And then the week before, 33. That's So True by Gracie Abrams. Did I play that on the stream? Have I spoke about that song before? Nepal? Abrams? Who's daughter of who? Colonel Abrams' daughter, right. Is it J.J. Abrams' daughter? Have I not talked about that? Dum 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 ba dum 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 da da dum da dum ba dum da da. So this song Messi, I think I've spoken about it before. Who's she singing to? Is it meant to be like a in a relationship or like a parent. Partner, an abusive partner. Because I've heard it and I was like, who's she singing to? Because it's like, why a hit piece about her ex and her, right? Because I saw somebody, a comment in like YouTube or something saying, oh my God, this is like me and my like da or ma. I don't know, I thought about it. I don't know if you know the lyrics, but it's all about, you know, like I'm no good enough, never good enough for you type of thing. Song is almost a year old now. She confirmed parents says familiar feelings. Liar. Just an absolute... Everybody got a liar in the chat. She says it's about her parents, says Ben. Bengo. Oh. That's part of being young, though. That maybe that initial pain or caring what your parents think, if you're good enough for them, and then you realise you don't care. I've never cared at all, because my mum and dad weren't they kind of parents. Be fucking anything. I remember I stole something for a motor once. I stole what was it? A toolkit. I broke into a motor. Stole, you know, like kind of what do you call it? What are they called? You go. What are they kind of things? Socket set. Aye, one of them. Remember saying to my dad, what age was I then? But 17 it must have been. I said, do you want this? Where'd you get it? I stole it. Stole it for a motor. I think it was like that. Oh, I think he bought it for like $5 or something. So, and I didn't do it anything like that with my ma, but my ma and my dad were never any kind of feeling of you're no good enough for it like that. Very kind of hands off, sort of. I think the standards when they grew up were very low, plus they just wanted that type. Low expectations, aye. And the opposite of control. Adam Monty, Tommy, thanks for subs. Thank you very much. But that's your Gen X, you know. The latchkey generation. It's better that way, I reckon. Aye, it worked out well for me. Nobody saying to me, what the fuck are you doing? You're going to completely fucking ruin your life, screwed or not. I'm being sarcastic. What the fuck is a latchkey? It's probably some American term. It's some sort of shite thing they say about like generation Gen X, like me. Look, everybody, look, noob. Apparently, my generation, and this is here and in America. Our parents were like one of the first, maybe the first generation to where the Moz were encouraged or had the, maybe, I don't know what you might call it, freedom or whatever to go work. The Ma and the Da gone to work, whereas before it was a bit more traditional, where the Da would go to work and the Ma would stay in the house. You know, housewife type of thing, and look after the wins until they're fucking 50, kind of thing. And I think my parents' generation was the first to maybe be more like the Ma was encouraged to go to work or something. 50, it's a joke. You know, the parents weren't really expected to raise their wains until 50. For example, I'm 50 right now. My parents are dead anyway. And so my generation then was apparently the first generation to sort of latchkey. I don't know if it's an American fucking term, but you know, like the kind of Yale fucking lock. Basically, the first generation sort of like is Wayne's just given a key to just let yourself in. You know, come back for school, nobody's in the house. You're just sort of sorting your left to it type of thing. Limmy's generation invented doors and keys. Raised by boomers. Aye. Neglected by boomers. I never felt neglected. Don't even really know what the fuck being neglected kind of looks like, really. Happy to sit in my fucking computer. I was out all the time. Or I was on my computer. That's it. Neglect is better than pressure, says Dusty. Aye. What's better? Getting hanged? What's better? Getting your guts pulled out or burnt alive? Which are booting the balls or a punch in the jaw? Neglect is better than pressure. I don't know. Depends, doesn't it? Depends how much or whatever the fuck it is. Remember, one of the rules is light-hearted. It's my fault. Neglected kids all turned into helicopter parents. William Hunter getting too technical. Up is better than down, says Adam. Now that's a good one. That's so true. Adam, Tommy, thanks for subs. This again. Thank you very much. He should not be nominated for that Oscar. He did nothing. Nothing. Anora, A Real Pain, Kieran Culkin. I've yet to watch that. Jeremy Strong. Who's that again? That's that one it was in, what do you call it? Succession. Actress in the leading role. Cynthia Erivo for Wicked. Is fucking Wicked been nominated for an Oscar, by the way? This Anora, I've seen that pop up. I'm Still Here. I'm Still Here, what's that about? First disappearance of her husband. Where's it set? South America? Is it like Peru or something? What was that? What was that? Pinochet cunt. Brazil? Oh, Brazil. Right. Chile, that's right. Complete Unknown, Ariana Grande, Wicked. Really? Isabella Rossellini. I liked her in that. What the fuck? Fucking take that. Is it too late to take that off him? She's Belle in a film. It really deserves the... She had 2 lines. That's how good she is. Some people have just got a presence. I'm not serious. But I did like her in it. Animated. Next. Has there been anything? Inside Out 2. Memoir of a Snail. Wallace and Gromit 1. Flow. I've not seen that. Wild Robot. Oh, fuck off. People loved that Wild Robot. Loved it. Forget about that. Directing. Anora. Brutalist. Complete Unknown. Emilia Perez. The Substance. I want to watch that. The Brutalist. Brady Corbett. Aye, right. That's a fucking anagram of Adrian Brody, isn't it? There, that's it. There, that's it. They're doing that thing that who's the guy who makes the shite films? Neil Breen. Neil Breen, and the credits for his films, it says things like catering by New Food Incorporated or something, cinematography, Brian something, and then it says at the end of the credits, where in the credits above there is an N or a B, like Neil Breen, that was actually Neil Breen. So the catering was Neil Breen. It's like a wee joke, as if he's thought to himself, you know, it'd be funny if I have like, oh, this person's done the cinematography, this person's done the editing, this person's done locations, manager, supervisor, something like that. But if it's got NB or like an N or a B at the beginning of the name, that person's name, it's just made up. It was actually Neil Breen himself. Very, very good. So maybe that's what's happening there. The Brutalist, Brady Corbett. Like, if you rearrange the letters, you'll see it's actually Adrian Brody. Documentary, post. Right, right. The Girl with the Needle, international feature film. What kind of film is that then? It's no this, is it? The Girl with the Needle. Like on a train thingy in a window. Some of the ones, is it? Dragon Tattoo. It's grim. Heroin. Right, here we are. Woof, get a mount. Look at the amount here. Anora. The Brutalist. A Complete Unknown. Conclave. June Part 2. Mila Perez. I'm Still Here. Nickel Boys. Not seen that name pop up in any of these other things. The Substance. Wicked. Say. Let me fucking reassess Wicked. I didn't like it. I didn't like the songs. I wasn't even really that into that popular. Honestly, maybe it's just because I'm thinking about. I went to see fucking Wicked on Broadway, knowing that it probably wouldn't be my cup of tea, but I just thought I want to go and see it. I've heard about it, and I want to get kind of close to the front, and I want to see it in Broadway. We're here, we're in New York, and we'll just see what they do, how they dazzle you or whatever. I thought it was fucking kind of shite. I thought the music couldn't make it when anybody was fucking singing. All that, you know, everybody singing in unison and like, what? The music, the way the music was, the way it changes from one kind of chord to this other random chord, this other random chord. It's just everywhere, and they kind of repetition, they sort of just fucking hated it. I didn't sit there hating it, but just like, I could fucking, that needs to change, that needs to change, that needs to change. I don't know what that was. That's crap. This song, that song. So maybe that tainted it a wee bit, but I don't know. Was Wicked all right? Was it? Would I like Wicked? If I just went, what's this? Oh, it's a film that's just been made. It's like a kind of different take on the whole Wizard of Oz sort of thing. Like set before it. Oh, no, I heard of that. I've not heard of that. Go stick it on then. What about Defying Gravity? Did you hold space for it? Oh, that thing. Hold space. I think I preferred the fucking film to the actual musical. Watched it on acid. It was class. Oh, look at you, Dedry Sean, with your capital A for acid. Look at you. Julio Hoops and Throwdown Felly thinks of subs. Did you ever play the point and click games back in the day? Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion? Yes. And like Leisure Suit Larry and go up the bars, get the discs. Adam Monty, thanks again. The Brutalist. I hope the Substance wins something. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 97th Academy Awards. 19, let's see this then. 1974, the year that I was born. But wait though, This is honouring movies released in 1973. So let's go to 75. Which is for films in 1974. Let's see what films were on the year that I was born. Art Carney won Best Actor for Harry and Tonto. What? The fuck is this? Comedy drama? Any of you's heard it? I've never...
First, he gave you Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice.
No heard it.
And then Bloom in Love.
Never heard it.
And now, a new film from Paul Mazursky. Harry and Tonto.
Oh, look at that 70s
Mazursky. Harry
wobble.
and
Look at the
Tonto.
wobble.
Most people think that being old is nothing but sitting around in the park.
She's ginger, I know. She's more ginger than the one called Ginger. But not as ginger as the cat, who's called Tonto.
You in show business?
I'm a hooker.
Harry and Eddie.
He's like,
You in show business?
I'm a hooker.
oh no.
Harry.
Oh, I thought it was him. I thought it was him, like, you know, like a kind of record scratch. Like, what?
And Eddie.
I'll help you find a place. You help me find a place. You know a good broker? I'm a broker.
It's Larry Hagman.
And the con.
No. Larry, is that his name? It is. What's the boxer? Is it Marvin Hagler? Right.
Now ease your wonder vitamin. You can rub it in, you can swallow it.
This fucking cat, look.
Advise you do both.
Cat's just getting on with it.
Good for your heart, good for your head, and good for your sex.
Harry and the medicine man.
Can you cure bursitis? Absolutely amazing.
I love my work.
Harry and Shirley.
You love me?
Another ginger. Fuck me.
I'll tell you something, Harry. I don't always like you, but I do love you.
Art Carney and Ellen Burstyn in Paul Mazursky's Harry and Tonto.
How funny is it? It's because it's a comedy drama. Do you think the comedy is that you're screaming at the telly? Like, there's another ginger person. How come the cat's not called Ginger? So, the cat's called Tonto. And then a wee bit later in the film, you see a lassie called Ginger. And she's got slightly sort of red hair. And then that's when the idea gets put in your head. Wait a minute. Why is the cat not called Ginger? And then after that, they just keep showing you ginger person after ginger person. They're not called Ginger, but it's just to kind of remind you of that time. And you're like, I just keep seeing ginger people. And you're like that. Why is this? Everybody's in the pictures. Can you imagine everybody in the cinema at the time? Everybody used to sort of shout like this. My God, hurry up and call that cat Ginger already. Is that what it is? Ha ha ha, yes, I think so, says FC. Yes, good. I knew it. Chip Shop Elvis and Ludwig. Ludwig, thanks for the sub. Frumy, thanks for the sub. My washing machine's broken. Can I use yours? You can, I'm afraid. What's mine is mine. So he won the Oscar for that. Albert Finney was nominated for Murder on the Orient Express. Dustin Hoffman for Lenny. I've never heard of fucking Lenny. Jack Nicholson in Chinatown. Al Pacino in The Godfather Part 2. Robert De Niro won the Oscar for this is 1974. Oscars 1975. 4 films for 1974. Robert De Niro, Godfather Part 2, won. Fred Astaire in The Towering Inferno was nominated. Jeff Bridges, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Very, very frightening. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo. Welcome to the home of banter. Michael V. Gazzo, The Godfather Part 2. Lee Strasberg, Godfather Part 2. Who are yous? Let me think. Lee Strasberg. Is he maybe... the pal of the da? Aye. Made a fortune. But you? Who the fuck are you? Michael V. Gatso? Who are you? Who would you be? So prominent in The Godfather Part 2. Who are you? You're not that cunt that I think you're. No. Oh, him. Him. Wait. Is that him there as well? That's not him. Actress winner Ellen Burstyn, Alice doesn't live here anymore. Is that one of the right heartbreaking ones? Who's she? Oh, you. Oh, she was in Requiem for a Dream. She's still alive, by the way. 92 years young. The Exorcist, that's right. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Diane Carroll for Claudine. Who's that? Who are you? Who's she? Da, 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 da. Yeah, da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Claudine. Da, da, na, na, na. Okie dokie. Faye Dunaway, Chinatown, Valerie Perrine, Lenny, what's this fucking Lenny? Gina Rowlands, A Woman Under the Influence. Now, I don't know what this Ellen Burstyn was like in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. But having seen A Woman Under the Influence, I would have thought it'd be fucking her. Burstyn for a shite. I thought she was very good in that. Supporting role, Ingrid Bergman, Murder on Orient Express, Dave from Night No Heard It, Madeline Kahn for Blazing Saddles, Talia Shire. Is she still alive? 78. She was right to fucking leave Rocky, the film. She must have been sick of people going like, "Yo, Adrian!" Must have been sick of it. Art direction, interested. Cinematography, don't care. Oh, The Towering Inferno. I remember that they would play that on the telly now and again. It was one of the films that would go on all day. It would be on, like, and imagine a Saturday or a Sunday or something, and it would be on all fucking day long. Like if they ever played The Good, the Bad and Ugly, it'd be a nice whole day long film with all the adverts. 10 Commandments, aye, Ben-Hur. The Towering Inferno. That had every cunt in it. Wait a minute. Towering Inferno. How long? How long? A disaster film. Let's get them back on. How long? Running time 165 minutes. For a film back then, that was a long time. Played on ITV with fucking adverts. That's the whole day. Release date December 16, 1974. So I was just a couple of months old.
Steve McQueen and Paul Newman race against time as one tiny spark becomes a night of blazing suspense. The Towering Inferno.
It's out of control. It's coming your way.
So you get a Steve McQueen now.
Warner Brothers and 20th.
See these days, see all this, see that? Oh, that's CGI. See that there? See this? CGI. That's CGI. And all with all the filters on it and all that, everything look all perfect and all pin fucking sharp and all.
Warner Brothers and 20th Century Fox present Irwin Allen's production of
That would be CGI helicopter. Back then, a real one.
The Towering Inferno. Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, William Holden.
Don't know who you are. Who? Where? 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 There? Right.
Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire. So Fred Astaire won a fucking Oscar.
Faye Dunaway, Fred Astaire, Susan Blakely, Richard Chamberlain, Jennifer Jones.
Wait a minute.
Faye Dunaway, Fred Astaire, Susan Blakely.
Who's Susan Blakely? I don't know who she is.
Richard Chamberlain, Jennifer Jones, O.J. Simpson, Robert Vaughn.
I was actually watching that Netflix. Been watching that O.J. Simpson thing on Netflix.
Susan Blakely, Richard Chamberlain, Jennifer Jones, O.J. Simpson, Robert Vaughn.
Robert Vaughn, yeah, I know Robert Vaughn. Who's Jennifer Jones? Jennifer Jones? She's somebody.
And Robert Wagner, The Towering Inferno.
Those people are going to die up there.
Robert
Something's not done.
I want you out of here. So you can stop worrying about me. What about me down there worrying about you?
I'll never let you go anywhere without me again. I'll be back with the whole fire department.
All right. Oh, hey, oh, oh no!
The Towering Inferno.
Well, that's that fucked. Oh, here comes the bit. Oh, look, they're going to get rescued. No, remember we saw the trailer. Remember we saw the advert for it when we watched that other film and the crash. Oh, that's right. Clyde, thanks for the raid. Hello, Raiders.
Let me down on the scenic elevator. Now, the producer of the Poseidon Adventure brings you more
The Poseidon Adventure. Is that a water disaster film? Right.
More stars.
Upside down boat. So they would have been like, right, so we need to get out of here, but everything's upside down. So, you know how you're used to going out of here and then taking a left to get outside? Now it'll be right. Maybe there's a wee funny bit where they go like that. Hold on a wee second. Alright, like that. I get it now. It's like if you're looking at Google Maps and you've not kind of oriented it, you're out walking about and you've not oriented it. You're coming from the north going south. Or something. And you're like, no. Don't turn left, turn right. You've lost me. Just trust me.
More suspense than you've ever seen in one motion picture. Steve McQueen.
All right.
Paul Newman is the architect.
Right, architect.
Step by step. Floor by floor. This is a race against time to save hundreds of people.
Right in the fucking heart where somebody gets it right in the heart.
Against time to save hundreds of people trapped in a night of blazing suspense as the world's tallest building becomes the Towering Inferno. The Towering Inferno.
I would have slowed that footage down slightly. It's very obvious it's a model. The water would take a lot longer to fall if it was true to scale. They blew it. They blew it. Directing. So this is when this is it when I was born. Well, the year that I was born. Godfather Part 2, Chinatown, Day for Night, Lenny, and A Woman Under the Influence. Nominated. The fuck is Day for Night? 1973. Hold on a second. Maybe it was right at the end. Romance comedy. Oh, it's what's her name? I keep getting her mixed up with her that was in the Tina Turner one. Jacqueline Bisset, or is it no her at all? What's love got to do with a film? No, this fucking thing. Tina Turner. Starring Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett. She Jacqueline Bisset. Fuck, I was right. I was fucking right. I was right. Is she a kind of... It's Bisset, not Bisset. Best Picture. Godfather Part 2, 1. Chinatown. The Conversation. Wait a minute. Francis Ford Coppola. 2 fucking films. 2 films. Nominated for Best fucking Picture. That's quite a year. I like The Conversation. I've seen that. One of my dad's favourite films is A Conversation. Higgy, say hello to your dad for us. Say Limmy said hello. And if he doesn't know who I am, explain to him that a hello for me is quite a big deal. Say to him, I like it and all. Idris thinks the sub. Still enjoying Deep Space Nine. I'm still watching it. I did actually have a thought to myself yesterday, where I thought, right, let's go on my Deep Space Nine. I was watching a bit, and I also thought, wait a minute, there's no getting around it. This is fucking shite. I watch it and I enjoy it, and I like the acting of certain individuals, and I kind of like some of the stories. But a lot of it, I'm like, I'm halfway through the third series, right? Which apparently is when it really starts to get into it. The third series starts to become more consequential, linear, that whole type of thing, where it's not just a wee episode. That's the one. This alien thing happens and that alien thing happens. It's like a ongoing type of drama type of thing. It's camp and low budget, but that's part of it. It's not just that. See that first episode, or I don't know, is it the second part of the first episode of the whole thing, had me in fucking tears. I was nearly greeting. I was practically fucking almost greeting with that whole bit where I'm talking about with the aliens thing, whatever the fuck it is, the prophets, or I don't know what the fuck they're called, saying that you live here, because he's picturing, he keeps reliving when his wife died and all that. That really fucking really got me. I thought, he's just living in this sort of pain. He's asking Ella, why do you keep bringing me here? Because he keeps showing him places in his life or something. Why do you keep bringing me here? They're going, no, you're bringing us here. Because he keeps thinking about it, he's living in that whole, in the past, and that really fucking got me. I thought, oh here, what a series this will end up being. And it didn't turn out, nothing topped that. Nothing really. I was kind of, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it and everything, but and I'm going to keep watching it, and I'm going to make it my fucking aim in life to watch the whole lot of Deep Space Nine. But I did go like that yesterday. I just thought to myself, Garak is good. I like him, and I like him, and I like her, and I like when they're doing this and they're doing that. His fucking acting is still mental though. Avery, his acting's mental. He laughs at the wrong time. He looks flirty or something when I don't think he means to be, or kind of threatening when he doesn't mean to be, and or fucking angry, like pure. How can you say that? Kind of theatrical, you know, like. Oh, how can you say that? Like a bit like that when it just comes out of nowhere. Kind of pure Brian Blessed fucking stuff. So like diaphragm. Like that. But it's just a bit too fucking much. We've got a camera right in your face. You don't need to. Actor. Like that. I like it though. I like it. I like it in that way. I'm like, it's fucking mental sometimes. But I was hoping, I thought maybe some episodes would be a wee bit more like the Twilight Zone almost. That first episode, the kind of the way that was, I thought that's a really good idea. Like Twilight Zone is lots of ideas. Some of them are kind of shite, but it's like ideas. Like I imagine that. Imagine that. Like, see the whole one. A lot of the fucking Star Trek Next Generation, I can imagine watching that again. I actually started to watch that a couple of years ago. Tried to watch it with my son, tried to make him fucking watch it and like it. And I was like, well, this one's maybe a bit shite. I was watching it going, this is fucking crap. I forgot how shite it was a lot of the times. See the episode Next Generation, the what's the one with the wee flute thing? The Inner Light. I loved that. I loved that episode. I loved that episode, and I loved the idea about it. I thought that's almost like a Twilight Zone sort of thing. Like that's that cranky wee, self-contained wee story sort of thing. And I thought maybe it'd be some of that in Deep Space Nine, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. There's a load of those coming up in Deep Space Nine. Those spoilers, utter spoiler. Matthew in Dublin. Have you seen the Chief O'Brien version in Deep Space Nine yet? A version of what? It's not a spoiler, is it? The Inner Light. Alright, so I should look out for an episode where he thinks this is happening, it turns out at the end. I'll look out for that. Sounds good. No spoilers, but you're talking about that one where he's para. No? Right, well, don't say it. You've ruined it. This isn't a spoiler, Limmy, but if you've seen the one where Thingy dies, it's alright. It's not a spoiler because he comes back to it. Turns out he's no deed. Any other things to sub? Thank you very much for the 25 months. Locke, thanks to sub, thank you very much. Absolute bastards. Worst of all is they don't get it. They don't get it. Everybody, we've got another 2 hours to kill. Let's talk about you. My favourite topic. The well-being of my viewers. Heads down, thumbs up. Now that was a game. Oh, that was nice. Nice memory. Primary school. We're actually playing a game. We're not having to learn anything. How was it played again? You'd all be like that, sort of, that you got to put your head down on the desk and put your thumbs up. And I can still smell the wooden desks. With these old wooden desks, this sort of IKEA kind of white, smooth desks. We eventually got them, but it's the old wooden ones with the fucking lid at the top and the wee inkwell thing. I could still smell that. And you did that, and then what happened? Inkwell, we didn't use the fucking inkwell, but there was always like that. What's that for? You'd maybe stick pens in it, but pencils in it, but it would all kind of flop out because it wasn't deep enough. It was meant to be for like fucking inkwell, so like, I don't know, whenever they had fucking fountain pens and shit like that. You put head down, thumbs up, and then somebody would come along and put the thumbs down. And you've got to guess who did it, is that right? So it's kind of like an early form of the traitors. Always peeked at their shoes. So you just go like that. Right, and then you go like that, right. Put your head up and then go like that. I think John did it No. Mary did it. No. John did it. You said John. James did it. No. That's your 3 guesses. What was it? It's like 3 guesses or what? Four folk, 1 guess. What, you had a multiple choice? We did 3 folk, not sure how many guesses. Who do you think did it? The arrow says, Noob, it's a t-shirt that Lynn got us for a bit of a laugh for Christmas. Mag Shaney thinks a sub. I've lost weight. I don't think so. Stuart thinks a sub. Thank you very much. What's the joke? What joke? Pooh in an alleyway thinks a sub. All glad you're enjoying the book. Davey says lost weight between the ears. You'll lose weight between the ears with a bullet. If you end up going into some sort of war with an army. So I advise against that. Stay safe. You know that keep yourself safe stuff that people would fucking say in the chat and games? Keep yourself safe because it's like kill yourself. KYS. I've had that a few times. Keep yourself safe, like capitals at the start of each of them. I like to point out to them, I've not done it. Yourself is actually just one word. So it isn't YS. Should just be KY. Now you can make a wee joke about KY jelly or something like that. What? Oh, question mark? Aye, that's a good one. Keep. No. No. To keep yourself safe. I'm right. I didn't forget a word. No, I'm daft as fuck. Yous, this is brilliant. I fucking love when this happens. Yous are all wrong and I'm the only one who is right. It happens sometimes and I fucking love it. They say keep yourself safe, KYS, because it's another way of just writing out KYS, and the day KYS, so which means kill yourself, but yourself, that's not how you write it. It's yourself. It's one word. So it's wrong. It's wrong. I've no missed anything. They've missed it, and yous are all fucking wrong. Wrong. PhD, perspective, humour, distance. Old Ball Git thinks a sub. Craig says keep your shelf safe. NG thinks a sub. Nation's favourite Jester, thank you very much. I actually have evidence. Planet, a very jetty scheme. Plot. I've made a mistake. Nasty Nick. Imagine him trying to correct grammar. His grammar could be very good. The name's Bond. James Bond. What's that anyway? What is that? Names. The name's Bond. What is that? Can you know the S's? No, it's fucking James Bond. I mean Sean Connery. James Bond. James. Or was that just his style? Is that just, you know, the way Ronan Keating, was it just like, no, like, I do it deliberately? Is it that? Does Sean Connery just go like that? I need something like it's you know, it's a wee, like people can do impressions of me. I need something a wee bit sets me apart. A bit like Ronan Keating. I'll try to do that for one song. Palatal lisp. Tongue there. He wouldn't fucking, he wouldn't be the actor he was without that. Harvey, thanks to sub. #1 streamer on Twitch, keep it going. Is that official? Is it in? Fantastic. Shoving stuff, thanks to sub. Just got my PhD in philosophy from one philosopher to another. Have a great day, mate. You fucking wank. Wait, what's that thing at the top there? All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. I've actually got a PhD in philosophy. I think I might know what I'm talking about. Have you said that yet? Rids, thanks to sub. Any recommendations of places around Glasgow for me and a mate in March? Depends who you're, what you're into, what you're talking about. A walk in the park, a restaurant, a pub, a club. What age are you? What are you into? No idea. No idea at all. Remember, I'm 50. Remember any clubs that I could recommend are shut more than 10 years ago. I don't know. Rids, I don't know what you're into. You're only 28. You'd probably be wanting. I'd have to turn it an interview thing. I'm going like that. What you into? Sort of into like popular things, high street things. Where's it all kind of busy and people are fucking puking in the street, or something a bit quieter, something more studenty, or there's a likelihood of this happening or a likelihood of that happening. And even then, I'm probably wrong. I've not been involved with things for a long time. Sugal is normally highly rated. And any time I've not been in a lot, but everybody seems to like that. Pasta, restaurant, it's all kind of made in front of you. I don't think there's any, you don't book a table. I think you just got to kind of wait. Quite big, popular, sort of benches and all that. Very few choices, you know, it's like 1 to 7 or something like that, in a good way, I think. Sugo. And it's up the tune. Sugo, Glasgow. Not there. Not much to tell. I mean, it just looks like fucking seats. It's got a kind of nice buzz. Oh fuck, look at that. Oh my. I think I got that. I think I got that before. Crewdeath says, thought it was quite shite. Crewdeath has probably never stepped foot in Glasgow. And he's just saying that. Apollo thinks a sub. Can you remember your very last time in a nightclub? Probably does Ibiza count? No. Does a club in Ibiza count? Can you tell me why that wouldn't count? Apollo? If you want, a day one. I think... Was it there? Am I getting mixed up? Maybe getting mixed up. No, it wasn't there. Is it that? What's the... Is it Amnesia? No. No, it's not that. San Antonio, Ibiza. Maps. Eden. Eden. That there. In there. I don't really remember it being like that. In there. Second last time I took Eckies, which was like 2009, maybe. And what fucking age was I then? 2009, but summer... 34, and I was quite fucking old for in there, and I was having a cracking time, and I was pure kind of shouting, and I was clapping my hands and all the rest of it, and I felt that people were kind of looking at me a wee bit like, who's this old cunt? It was magic, and Tea in the Park was about a week after that. 2009, was it then? No, it must have been maybe 2008, 2009. Maybe 2009. Tea in the Park was like about a week or two after it, I think. And I was looking forward to it. I thought, I'm fucking right into this. I can't wait to go to Tea in the Park and get eckied. And then the fucking pills, the pill or pills that I got in Tea in the Park were this trippy fucking kind. And I had, when I was a teenager, I'd taken lots of acid, and I was used to that. But I don't want that anymore. I want eckies. I want that feeling that I want to dance, and when I dance I feel really good and all the rest of it. It was all trippy. Like kind of slightly like a quarter acid. It just had this feeling of wait a minute. It's like a slight wee bit of fucking MDMA and a bit of acid, bit of fucking LSD, and it was fucking shite. I was like, I'm getting something, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's fucking acid. And I was like, oh, fuck. Didn't feel like dancing. I was like, oh, fuck off. That irritating sort of paranoia, irritating kind of, you know, not quite sure if what you heard had actually happened and stuff like that. I thought, I don't feel like dancing. And I went to the slam tent. I wasn't really into it. And other folk that I knew, they were having a good time. I was like, this is fucking shite. So this is shite. I thought, fuck this. And then coming up for like time to go to the bus back, because we were only staying overnight. Went to the bus. I thought, I cannot be fucked with this. I cannot be fucked. Wait a minute. So I had, was I on the telly by that point? Was I a pilot maybe? I was recognisable, right? I don't know if my pilot had been on the telly by that point. 2009, beginning of 2009 maybe. But people had recognised me with Limmy.com and everything. I thought, I cannot be getting on this fucking bus here. If it's one of these double-decker fucking things. The bus that we got coming here, and everybody's sort of facing each other, like some seats are kind of facing the back and shit like that. And I can't be fucked with somebody like taking pictures of me or taking a video of me or something. I thought, I really don't, or talking to me while I'm basically fucking tripping. I was about to do my stand-ups. No, because it was, my son was born 2010. It was at least a year before all that. 2009, summer. I think it was 2009. I think I'd maybe just stopped doing the stand-up stuff. The stand-up stuff was 2007, 2008. And by the end of 2008, at the Fringe, I'd been told I was going to get a pilot. And then I think I started, we're writing and filmed at the end of 2008. Then it came out at the beginning of 2009, I think. So, I think 2007? No. I really don't think so. But, I ended up getting on the bus. Thankful it was a fucking coach. Nice and dark. Everybody's facing forward. Thank fuck. Big high seats. You can't fucking look at you. And then when I got off the bus, I walked past somebody and I heard this at Buchanan bus station. Requiem. Like after my Requiem video. Requiem. Was that? And then just some people walking past like that. And I'm like, did they say that? Did they no say that? I just like, I can't be fucked with this. And then when I got up the road, my computer was there, my computer was on, and I remember there was a sort of glow with the light fit inside the computer, and I felt a kind of evil presence for it. But because I'd already experienced bad trips, no pure bad trips, but acid, I knew acid well, and I was on it, so it didn't really count. I'd experienced a non-drug fucking evil presence for a poster with 2 pictures of sunflowers on it, an evil presence for a picture of a fucking monkey and ape sanctuary leaflet in Sydney, which I told you about. When that happened, when I looked at the computer and I felt something kind of evil coming through the computer, the glow, I just kind of almost laughed it off. No, literally laughed. I wasn't like, oh, I just had the funniest thought. I just thought, fuck this. It's just like this again. And I just kind of shrugged it off. Just like, fuck it. I just thought, how shite. I was meant to be ecky tonight. I was meant to be dancing, having a good time. Like I wasn't Ibiza. And that was the last fucking ecky or whatever the fuck that was that I took. I didn't take any more drugs after that other than buzz some fucking poppers a few years ago just to see what happened. For all time's sake. Didn't like it. So that's me utterly finished with all drugs and booze. Hallmarks of a person who shouldn't do psychedelics. Well, I took plenty and I liked it at the time as a teenager. It was right up my street. And I'm glad I took it. I wouldn't fucking recommend it though. These people who have like taken acid and they had some laugh and they were pissing themselves and all that. I've had times like that kinda, but no, people who are like pissing themselves at seeing things or think things, I was never like that. I liked it, but it was never a funny thing. It was never funny. It was always just kind of, it made everything mental and fucking baffling in a way that I liked, as opposed to when I tried like hash and weed and everything, which made everything sort of confusing in a para and stupid feeling way. Acid made everything kind of mental. Chaos Jam thinks the sub. Give Vinland Saga on Netflix a watch, big man. I don't give a fuck about Cammy's Law. No, that's a different... Cammy's Law is about me playing a video on the stream because somebody's given me like £3. Oh, let me watch this video. And I don't want to watch that video, and then somebody might feel shortchanged that they gave me £3. Say, here, stick this video on YouTube. And I go like, no. Whereas me going away and watching something on Netflix in my own time, that's not fucking Cammy's Law. Craig thinks the sub. 3 full years, thank you very fucking much. Tony Kane thinks the sub. My very real girlfriend, Jess, is having a shite day in work. Any words of encouragement? First of all, thanks to the tier 2. You're the backbone of this community. Any words of encouragement? Just... Jess. I know she doesn't exist. I'm not fucking stupid. Jess, you will have a great day. You deserve a great day, especially for having coming into Tony's life at his lowest ebb of loneliness during lockdown. Ever since you appeared from absolute thin air. Rain thinks the sub. Read a poem live on stream. What's a good poem, everybody? Fagenti has redeemed a classic story. You're burgeoning. Nobody is reading that, Zet. Nobody's fucking reading that. Thank you. I've already told that story quite recently. My pal, I had a pal and his brother, when I was about 12, gone up to about kind of mid-teens or something, had a pal, and I was pal with his brother. One was the same age as me, one was like a year younger, and hanging about all the time, and he used to come out with like I told this just last week. that was sort of moneylender guy. Ugh. See, no, just refund it because I'm just going to skim at it. I'm just going to skim at it, and you're not going to get your $250,000 worth. That's a refund. Don't want to tell it. No, I don't want to tell something I just told just the other day. Like fully. People would be like that. This is fucking boring. You told us that a few days ago. Can we redeem for an unheard story? No, because nothing springs to mind. I fucking remember one of the brothers would come out, and the dad would come out with wee things like, remember I said, the dad said once, did you know the pyramids in Egypt, the bricks are that smooth and that close together, you can't even get a fag paper between them. He would always come up with things like, did you know the Americans made the smallest drill in the world? They sent it to Japan, and the Japanese sent it back with a hole drilled in it. He'd come up with all that sort of stuff. One of the brothers said to us, do you know what's the strongest thing in the world? What? Water. Sort of thing you go like that. It sort of is, kinda. No, what? You know, like that. You can break water to make, you know, like, you know, if you freeze it, or you know, waves crashing into something, or think about it. It's all that stuff. A Scottish Scot, Avalanche, Tokyo thinks the subs. Some it kind of made sense, sort of like once, not my main pal, but the brother said, a computer, did you know a computer only knows two things, on and off? And I remember challenging him and go like that, how does it? What are you talking about? Who told you that? He said, well, my teacher. I went, did he fuck? And he said, all right, he didn't. He said he just made it up. But the thing is, he's fucking right. He's right. You know, binary. I feel like meeting up with him going like that. Why did you back down and say you just made it up and all the rest of it? Because you're fucking right. But that same one though, I think it was during, when was all the AIDS stuff on the telly, the big, like the fucking, what was it, gravestone thing, or whatever the fuck it was. '88. It was run about then, right? There was a lot of stuff about warning you about AIDS, a lot of stuff in the telly, storylines and things. I think Rock Hudson and fucking this and that. A lot of things. Well, that same brother had some advice. Do you want to hear it? He said, do you know how you can tell if somebody's got AIDS? I went, how? And then he did this thing. He put, like, there's his legs, right? He put one foot behind the other. Like, so the foot's behind the calf of the other leg, and went like that. Like, rubbed, sort of slowly rubbed the back of the calf with the other foot. No like pure scratching, but just kind of a gentle sort of rub. He said that's how you can tell. You don't get it. That's because he's talking fucking shite. But he seemed quite convinced. that was like at the height of stuff on the telly and all that. He's coming out. Not a joke. No, it's not a fucking joke. No, they would come out with all that fucking stuff. He sort of they go like this, lifted his right foot or his left, but right foot, and slowly rubbed the back of his left calf with his right foot like that. What does it mean? I don't know. I don't know if you're saying, oh, there's you get like a kind of like lesions there or something. You get some sort of skin problem there and you can't stop yourself scratching it. He was fucking 12 or something. Was he saying people at age do that? Aye. He's saying that's how you can kind of tell. I remember when that all happened. I think I've said to you before. I don't know what happened before we got this, but my mom or my dad got all new toothbrushes. It's supposed to be a homophobic joke, but he thought it was fine. It was nothing. What he was doing, it didn't look like some sort of fucking piss take, if you know what I mean. It didn't look like some sort of mocking impression, some sort of caricature thing like that. It was as if like an actual, like that all the time, like that, you know, like this, like that. He probably saw his dad doing it, copied it poorly. Maybe he saw some sort of homophobic joke or something and then actually misinterpreted it and thought it was serious and then did a kind of a rang version of that. But he was serious to me. He was serious to me. He wasn't like that. You didn't go, haha, that's funny. He was like, but when stuff about AIDS sort of exploded on the telly, we got our new toothbrushes. I remember my mom and my dad going like that, right, now listen, that's your toothbrush, that's your toothbrush, that's his toothbrush, that's my toothbrush. Like, as if, right, that's it, because we don't know what yous are up to out there, type of thing. Never said that. As if that's it. We'll just get that because don't know what he's up to, don't know what he's up to. He could be taking that heroin and I've heard about that. So that should sort it out. And then somewhere along the lines, somebody, many years later, forgot who was their toothbrush, which toothbrush belonged to who. Somebody forgot that that's my toothbrush. And somebody got a mouthful of bleach. And their mouth was louping. Louping. Should I have put bleach on my toothbrush to punish whoever it was that was using it? Maybe, maybe no, but if you've not done it and rang, you've got nothing to be worried about. That was my dad, aye. I thought it was my brother, it was my dad. My brother was definitely using my fucking toothbrush. The way he just leave it dumped there, that was his style. But I think on that particular morning, when I thought, like, fuck it, you know what, putting bleach on it. I don't mean I'm going to bleach it. I mean, I'm going to put, as I've told you before, I didn't just try to bleach my, I really need to give my toothbrush a deep clean. This is years after all that other stuff. I mean, like, put it on like it's toothpaste and leave it for whoever fucking is using my fucking toothbrush. And I know who it is. It's him, my brother. And then my dad went into the toilet one morning and then I don't use fucking toothbrush. Was that you? Did you use it? You used my toothbrush? Oh, my fucking mouth's louting. Oh, I put bleach on it. I didn't know it was you. I'm in fucking louting. Oh well. So Perez, don't worry. I've got a new enemy now. It's not you. It's him. I'm not your enemy. Trust me, you are. You'll see it tomorrow. Good night. Reverie, thanks for sub. Thanks again. Don't use my fucking toothbrush. Don't use my toothbrush. I might go to London with a phone that's got a like a explosive device in it and kind of hold it near like the pavement, hold it right at the edge, wait for somebody to grab it, press my wee remote, horn taken off. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm obviously it's a joke. Scott, you want to keep your horn? Keep your horns off my phone. It's a joke. I'm a writer, remember. I create sketches. I create sketches and write short stories. It's a joke. It's a joke. Why is that a joke? Because I'm picturing somebody doing that. Picturing people doing that, like some sort of death wish. Kind of like the film Death Wish. No, I'm actually going to fucking do it. But would I want my phones to be stolen? No. Does the person deserve to have the fucking horn blown off? No. No. What I would like today is have a phone that explodes with sound. So if somebody steals it, I can then remotely explode with sound. I don't mean actually physically explode. I mean an explosion of sound. And the sound is me saying loudly, "This phone is stolen. This phone is stolen. This phone is stolen." They just turn it off. You can, if you turn it off, it breaks the phone. It has to be on in order for it to work. They would just go, this is more trouble than it's worth, and they would get rid of it. Going into cities with intent to harm. Intent to harm criminal behaviour, yes. The behaviour harm the wrongdoing, not the person. You see, I think love the sinner, not the sin, you know. Elmoth, thanks for the sub. I'm going to go to London with a phone rigged up that when it is 10 metres away from me, like so I'll hold it next to the road, right? Somebody go by and snatch it. It goes like that. This isn't your phone. Give me back. Give me back. Like that. That on repeat. This is Tranquil, you are. If the alarm goes off, won't anyone think of the snappers? Aye. What are the snappers? Or because you're in England, maybe it'd be good to have like a dead Scottish sort of. I'm getting my fucking phone back. Hey, it's not your fucking phone, eh? Buy your own one. I know we're all fucking gone through a hard time, eh? If you've not got enough money to get the things that you want, then you have to vote for a party that will put in the correct benefit system for you, get you back on your feet, eh? You can't just go about fucking stealing people's stuff, eh? Like that. Get that on repeat. You're only running away for yourself, aye. Aye, if they try and chuck the phone away, you can do that if you want, eh? But you don't run away for yourself, eh? This problem's still going to be here, eh? Got to get in touch with your MP, eh? Just constantly looking at this fucking picture here. I should have Ibiza there. That's right, it's a wee kind of canal looking thing there. And he's been kind of get down to the front. Is there a wee? What is this? Is this that fucking Lineker's? I've never been in that. How Gary Lineker's now his brother Wayne Lineker. Twice, never seen Rylan though. Rylan's ginger. But it's been a big ginger day today. Rylan's ginger. Didn't you know? Why, didn't you know? Does that shock you? Ginger. He's been ginger the whole time. Don't know what that is though. I don't know. This isn't I mean, what's that? Rylan unveils natural ginger hair at his fans keep it. That isn't that isn't. Is that his natural hair colour? That doesn't look is it fake? That doesn't look like a clip-on. Wait a minute. Stripped colour from my hair to give it a reset. That's what I look like with no colour in it and no makeup. I think you should go full ginger. Full thing. Full shebang. That's not that ginger. That looks kind of dyed. That doesn't count. What are they thinking? You should go full ginger. Full ginger. Beard, the lot. The whole lot. Needs today's bit. But enough about me and enough about Rylan. How are you today? Long Crab says shite. Akon says sleepy. Honking Fart says fantastic. Depressed at the state of the world. Alright, it's always been like that. It's always been shite. Don't worry about it. Try to go back to the good old days of the Colosseum. Try to go back to the good old days of the poorhouse. Everything's getting better. AI is going to sort it out. AI will sort it out. Don't worry. I'm going to watch Paddington now because this stream has become too dark. No, it fucking hasn't. Paddington. Oh, fucking posh and all that, and a fucking 10 million quid fucking house. This house as if it's like, oh, it's just a lovely wee fucking... That cost you 20 fucking million, that. 20 million. 50. Oh. Paddington. Oh. I'm sorry, Paddington, but I'm not happy for you. I'm no. Donkey Kong's famed kill screen has been cleared for the first time. Okay. Invest in over 3,000 assets. 4 rules for identifying your life's work. Interesting. What's this then? What shape your professional path should take depends on how you define success. Okay. Right, I'm not reading that. Not reading that. Just get on with it. The work has to be the reward. One of the biggest mistakes people make in their careers is to treat work primarily as a means to an end. Right, so you should be enjoying your work. Right? Right. Your work won't give you joy and fulfillment every day, of course. Some days it'll feel pretty unsatisfying. But with the right goals, earning your success and serving others, you can make the work. Serving fucking who? When are they going to serve me? 4 rules for identifying your life's work. All right. How does that rule help me identify my life's work? You know what I mean? What does that mean? Is that your life's work is the work that you've been putting your time into in your life? Identify, does it mean like what you should be doing? Identifying your ideal life's work. It's AI word soup. Rule 2, an interesting career is better than a fun career. I don't know. A career doesn't have to be a straight line. Beware of unhealthy passions. Or piss off. Seven of the best fermented foods for good gut health. Can then you just tell me what good gut health looks like? What bad gut health looks like? I mean, for the average person. Unless you're like, I've got a condition where I've got to fucking keep on it. I've got to watch myself. But you already know about that. You already know you've got to avoid this and do that. You don't need this. This is just for like the average person who... What is it? One key health message has been king on any wellness journey. Taking care of the gut and the trillions of microorganisms that live in it is essential for our health. Signs of an imbalanced environment in the gut span bloating, constipation, acid reflux, skin issues, and poor mental health. But the time you fucking put into worrying about these things will make you mentally fucking ill. Can you just fucking have porridge in the morning? Eggs for lunch. And some kind of meat and two veg type of thing. Or if you're a vegetarian, no, that something else. For your dinner. That's it. I mean, if that isn't good enough, then we're on the wrong planet. I feel alright. I feel alright. I don't have any conditions though, but anybody with a condition will know about all this anyway. You know, you get like Yakult thingamabob. What is that? It maintains good this and it maintains good that. Meaning what? See if I was having like diarrhea every day or constipation every second day or just like that every now and again, you're like, oh, fuck me, man, what's that? Oh, then I would go like that, right? What's going on here? But I'm no. And I don't give a fuck about any of this stuff. What is it? Is it because I'm already eating well? Porridge oats. Boiled in water. Mix with a bit of salt. Salt? I'm fine. In a bowl, milk at the top of it. That's that. That's that. For lunch, you know what I had yesterday? A roll and scrambled eggs. And for dinner, a kind of cottage pie sort of thing with peas. I'm hunky-dory. No haggis. Had to check the date there. Angie Dadbod, thanks for subs. Polyglots. That's people who can speak multiple languages. Toddy and Annika, thanks for subs and £3. It's Greg's 36th today. Can we get 1 foot in the grave? Blame. First of all, the blam's been taken. I don't know what a blame is, but you're not getting it. A blame. You can get this though, to show there's no hard feelings. Happy birthday.
Who'll sing happy birthday to a child on a special day?
Cotty thanks to sub. Month 51 of my northbound payments, steadily securing my green card for when Hadrian's Wall is reinstated. It's funny you saying that about Hadrian's Wall. Because that's Hadrian's mausoleum. Rome. The Roman tomb that became a fortress. Oh, right, so it used to be that, and then they put bricks around it, so what you're looking at there isn't it actually... Is that what you're trying to say? Castel Sant'Angelo? Yellow. It was initially commissioned by the Roman Emperor Hadrian as a mausoleum for himself and his family. Then it got used as a fortress and a castle. When was it built? It was erected on the right bank between 134 and 139 AD. Look at that, look. When you go to Rome, or he's all erect. Commissioned. Right, when was it finished then? Well, erected. It was erected in about then. About 135. Look what they were up to, look. Look what they were up to are here. So that's no... Look what they were up to. Well, we were in our mud huts. Look what they were up to. Mud huts. Seven hobbies that will make you happier according to psychologists. You ready for this? You ready? This is it. Marcus and Anne thinks it's up. I reject all your cookies. Every last one. Okay. Try these dopamine boosting activities. Hit me with it. Yep. Paragraph. Not interested in dopamine. Add a new twist to a familiar hobby. Rather than something completely new. Right, for example, try a new coffee shop, a new recipe, or a new skill. Anything that challenges the brain in a fresh way can sustain dopamine levels. I sometimes do that. It's not a fucking hobby, you're right. It's not a fucking hobby. I was going to go into that cafe, but I always walk past that one. And I think, I don't really know if I'd like that. I'm not sure. I'm going to go in there. Fuck it. I'm going to go in and see what happens. That's not a hobby. Tried coal exposure therapy. Never, ever, ever. I know it's meant to be good. It's meant to be good for you. But I think go for a walk and it's a bit cold. There you go. That's it. Cold exposure therapy. What do you mean exactly? Have a cold shower is therapy? Officially? Having a cold shower is a hobby? Let me just see. 6 hobbies that'll make you happier. I'm going to go to a new coffee shop. I'm going to have a cold shower. Get creative with movement. Like jumping on a trampoline, dancing, rock climbing. Rock climbing can kill you. Listen to upbeat music. Just looking at your CV here, you've got hobbies. One of them is listen to upbeat music. That sounds interesting. What kind of upbeat music you into? Oh, just pop. Just pop, 80s pop, cheesy stuff, guilty pleasures, all that kind of thing. What kind of bands? Oh, you know, Duran Duran, and, you know, oh, cheesy stuff like Old Kylie, you know. Great. Well, I'm pleased to say, I'd like you to leave. All right. And see when you do leave, see the people waiting outside to get this job. Tell them what to fuck off. Because you've got the job. Really? Really? Listening to upbeat music. Oh, you're in. You're in. Do you listen to your favourite songs while driving, making your daily commute, or as background noise? One way to implement your music of choice into your daily hobbies is by listening intentionally. Pick the type of music based on what you need, Dr. Kaler says. For example, choose upbeat, rhythmic music when you want to increase motivation. Conversely, pick calming music to help regulate your emotions and reduce stress. It's really, really clever, that. This is a really, really good article, this. So kind of upbeat, faster sort of music to make you sort of feel faster, and then sort of calm stuff to kind of calm you down. Do you know what's a really good idea? What would be like kind of calm classical music? Do you think that would sort of calm you down? You know what would be a good idea? I could maybe go to gyms and upmarket gyms and suggest this to them. I'll say to them, got an idea for you, but I will not be telling you this idea until I get paid an upfront fee. What will this idea do for us? It'll motivate people for like classes and things like that, and they'll enjoy it and they'll want to come there because they're seeing better results. Okay, how much you wanting? 100k up front now. I can wire that to you tonight. No. Okay, there it is. What's the idea? Upbeat, rhythmic music. I want my money back. No refunds. You made a mistake, mate. No refunds. If you want the money back, you're just going to have to kill me. Rove, thanks for sub. Can you think of any recent experiences that made you feel genuine, agonising, second-hand embarrassment for another person? Empath style. I'm trying to imagine how an empath would feel. Vice, thanks for sub. Welcome back to the Limmy train. Siku, Marcusot, thanks for subs. No. 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 I have been told about something that somebody did that was embarrassing. Didn't really feel it. No. I can't. I would love to tell you a really interesting story, but I just don't have one for you here. It's a fucking good article. This was this real simple. I'm going to keep this in mind. And this a whole article's by Ria Bagwat, and the psychologist is Dr. Kaler. I'm going to keep all these names in mind because this is fucking good stuff. That, the article writer, and the professional psychologist. Listen intentionally. If I have music playing while I'm trying to do something, it actually disturbs me. It disturbs me. I can't think. Especially if it's sort of upbeat stuff, if it's kind of faster or something. I actually need to, if I'm going to have music on, it has to be utter fucking, like, ambient background. I prefer no music. It's got to be something really backgroundy. Like... the second I start thinking about it though, my mind's taken off whatever I'm doing. I prefer silence. Silence. So, wrong! Start on a puzzle. Puzzles are an incredibly effective way to activate our brain and reinforce our achievements. Activities like jigsaw puzzles. Each time a piece fits correctly, the brain experiences a small dopamine release, reinforcing motivation and pleasure. These people are fucking insufferable, aren't they? The brain experiences a small dopamine release, just all this technical, biological crap. It said that feels good to do a jigsaw. Engage in light therapy. Oh, light therapy. All right. I thought you mean like I'm going to go to therapy, but just sort of, no kind of like any kind of heavy topics. Just a wee nip in for 15 minutes. If possible, spending time outside in the morning for natural light exposure can help. What about people who just, you know, they go to work? They go out? For those in particularly dark climates, light therapy lamp can mimic natural sunlight and support dopamine production. This supports dopamine production. See if it's all true, but it just sort of sounds fucking... Support dopamine production. Oh, look. 12 everyday habits. And that's a hobby, by the way. That's a fucking hobby. Having a SAD lamp, an SAD lamp, is a hobby, everybody. Turns out it's a hobby now. Listening to some fucking music is a hobby. Want to be more positive? Here are 10 things optimistic people do. Micro adventures you can take. 10 micro adventures you can take when you need quick happiness. But could it be? I see a cup of coffee there. Could it be going to a new place? Let's see. A different route home for work. Stop at a new place for your morning coffee. Who wrote this? Somebody different. Oh, I bet there's... Who's that? Amy Macklin. I wonder there's a bit of tension between Amy and thinking before Bagwat. If they're a bit like, that's Can I speak to you about something? What? It's about Amy. Remember I wrote the article about 6 things you can do, you know, hobbies, dopamine. Hobbies, like the one for going for a coffee in a new place. Words change their meaning. I know the day, but I don't think that one's quite changed yet. Anyway, carry on what you're going to say. Well, I said go to a new place for coffee, right? Remember that? Remember that you kind of criticised it? She's wrote the same thing in her thing. 10 things like make you happy or something. And it's go to a new place for coffee. Well, she's copied me. Micro Adventures. She's copied me. No, hers is called Micro Adventures. Yours is called Hobbies. To kind of make you happy. Why are you always on her side? I know it's just that maybe your article is just equally shite as hers. Go for a fucking coffee in a new place. But if this makes you feel any better, I think yours is more accurate. In fact, who are you again? I'm the hobbies person. Alright, so I'm getting mixed up. Jaws on Twitch, thanks to sub. Thank you very fucking much. Rove, thanks again. Right, I need to check now. What was the name of that website? Right, there we go. No, that's not the one. Real simple. I need to find... Right. So, 6 hobbies that will make you happier, according to, right, psychologists. A new twist of familiar hobby. Trying something new can give you a burst of dopamine. For example, try a new coffee shop. A new recipe. Right, new coffee shop. And that's written by Ria Bagwat. Where's all the... Oh, where's Amy? Ria's got a fucking meet the full team. There's Ria. There's Amy. Amy's been fucking relegated. Amy's been fucking nudged out. Ria, who wrote that one, the 6 thing, the one you just saw, she's got a top 10 fucking MySpace friends slot. Here. Yes or no, it was 8. Was it 8 in MySpace? Right. Where's the big list of all the articles that I just saw? Where is it? Where's that thing that had all the... Wait a minute. Did I see it for here? Was it at the bottom of this, maybe? Ah, it was. So Amy wrote about 10 micro adventures. And one of the ideas was... Pretend you're an intriguing stranger who's just passing through town. Chat with a barista or the person next to you in line. Order something you've never tried. That dragon fruit latte might be just the thing to get you out of your caffeine comfort zone. It's kind of the same. I pretend to be somebody new. So you go into a coffee place and go... You're in the queue. And then turn to the person next to you and go like that. Oh. You went for a coffee as well. This place has changed. I've not been. This wasn't here 10 years ago. I've moved away. I was in Berlin just back the day. All right. And then somebody else in the queue will be like that. You'll be like that to that person. How's it going? John. And then somebody else in the queue will be like that. Craig. Craig. All right. Oh, all right. What's that about Berlin? Oh, nothing. Anyway, you enjoy your coffee. What was that about Berlin? What did he say to you there? He said he's been away for just back today, been away to Berlin for 10 years. He's never been to Berlin. Oh. He's never been to Berlin. Imagine that. I might get in touch with BBC Scotland. And I'll say, so before I tell you the idea, a lot of my ideas come from like just a scene. Here's something that's happened. What's happening around it though? Like what's but picture this. Somebody says to somebody in the queue in a cafe or a coffee shop, staff are slow to talk to each other all the time, aren't they? Do you know this place has changed so much? This never used to be this. Used to be a pub. I've not been here for about 10 years. I've been in Berlin. I used to stay here, but I'm John, by the way. And then somebody else in the queue goes like that. Craig. All right. And then that person, John's like, oh, all right. What's that you said about Berlin, Craig? What did he say? Did he say his name was John? He's never been to Berlin. And his name is Craig. Right. So what's that? What's happening there? What's this all about? Why is this person lying to that other person? Or is that one lying? Right. Okay, so what's the idea for the sitcom? I don't like sitcom, that term. It's God, there was a term for it. There was an actual term. When I was doing a sitcom, they went, oh no, we call it this now. No scripted or story. Sitcom. Sitcom has got, sounds too much like you're just trying to do Only Fools and Horses. Is it narrative? It might have been narrative. Narrative comedy. I remember it because I just thought, I am never fucking saying that. Never. Narrative. So, she's wrote that 26th of July last year. This one's more recent. So this one has copied Amy. And Amy is out. In fact, if I go forward, go down here. Who wrote that one? Amy Macklin. Amy, what else have you written for this website? This morning ritual will set you up for a more peaceful day ahead. Does it involve going to a new cafe? Got the September scaries? Here's how to kick the end of summer blues. New cafe? That. "10 realistic ways to get better sleep at night. When you try a new cafe, but get decaf." "27 easy mindfulness activities to feel grounded anytime. New coffee. Write down your worries." Do you know that works? That I did that recently. I had a foggy feeling in my mind that I've got this to get done and that to get done. A kind of tense feeling. It sort of put me in a wee bit of a bad mood. Kind of feeling a bit kind of, no teeth grinding sort of way, but just kind of, there's fucking stuff I have to get on with. I've got to do that. I've got to do this. I go, like, fucking list it. Type it out. Type out things you've actually got to get done, or wee concerns that you've got in your mind. Could be like, oh no, I'm going to be dead soon. Whatever the fuck it is, just list it all and just go, that's the lot. And it was like 5 things, and 2 of them are 2 wee tasks that I got fucking popped off one after the other that day. Nothing. It's nothing. You can look at it and go, this is it here. This is the only thing that's bothering me right here. That's fuck all. Practice self-care. Hold on. Cafe. No cafe. Coffee. Or maybe you're looking forward to the new fall coffee lineups. Treat yourself to an apple pie, toasted almond harvest latte, or whatever floats your boat. Was that not said in another thing? Why not get that strawberry something? Morning ritual. Put yourself before your phone. Aye, that's right. So get yourself before your phone. There's your phone. And present yourself before it. Like that. I agree. Get the day started. See what's happening with the news. Get the tasks read. And get them tick off a couple before you even go out the house. Start with 5 minutes. 5 minutes of meditation, I think that would be very good. Do what feels meaningful. Give yourself a few parting words of wisdom. Wait a minute, what's this one? Sometimes it's easy to let your newfound good vibes dissolve as soon as you step into the pressures and challenges of the day. A few words of encouragement you can take with you when you walk out the door. Put your hands on your heart before you put them on your phone. It's a way to remember to be gentle with yourself before you focus on other people. That's right. That moment when you don't think you have time to take care of yourself is the exact moment you have to take care of yourself. Where you are right now is where you are. You're not behind. You're not caught up. You're here. So it's all you really get. That's right. Hold on, let me do that right now. That's good. That's good. It's good feeling that. Yes. Yes. And I can do this anytime I want. Anytime. "27 easy mindfulness activities to feel grounded anytime, anywhere, and none of them involve meditating." What is it you're trying to say? You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that. I'm just saying, you know, for some people to go, oh, I don't meditate, I know about meditating, or some people are like, I've tried meditating, I can't do it. I feel like I'm concentrating really hard to, oh, look. Fact checked by Haley Maids. Oof. Amy's article has been fact checked. How passive aggressive. That's 2023. So just to let you know, here we'll be bringing in Haley here, and Haley will be fact checking your article. Glad that's good. I think I do a lot of fact checking. Anyway, I know I can sense if you're feeling defensive. You feel that no, not at all. No, it's all right. You know, it's just to make sure, you know, like, people can miss things, and Haley will get a wee once over, and Haley could get it right. She never does, but she could, in theory. You okay with that? Have I made any mistakes before? I don't think this is a conversation that's going to be fruitful. Right. Have I though? Have I made any mistakes? Have I got anything wrong? Because I'd like to... Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, because we've got Haley, and she's going to make sure the article is the best and most ship-shape it can be. I mean, if you've got a problem with it, we could look into that. I've not got a problem with it, no. Okay. Go birding. Bird spotting. Right. Nature walk. Nature journal. Too much work. Take photos. Take pictures. Notice whether your sense of joy or happiness increases. Come on. I'm thinking maybe me thinking about whether I'm experiencing joy, it feels like work. And it's so there's maybe joy. And then by the time I go, right, I better check to see if am I feeling joy, that turns it, that undoes it. I'm just stressed out my fucking box right now with this. Tend to garden, drink tea. Notice your thoughts as you prepare it. Oh, fucking hell! And the flavours and sensation of heat, warmth, or coolness. And you're like, fuck me! Is this like a fucking guide for like data for fucking next generation? When you've got an emotion fucking chip put in. So notice how you feeling heat and warmth. Joy, do you feel it? Do you feel it? Notice your thoughts as you prepare it. Can I feel my thoughts? Can I just have my thoughts without noticing my thoughts? And just, you know, all that stuff about being in the moment. I feel like noticing my thoughts as I prepare the tea is equivalent of me being like that at the front row of a concert, watching my fucking thoughts on the screen rather than me just having my thoughts. No, it's up to you. Notice your thoughts as you prepare it. Tea bag in, kettle on. Make a bowl. You don't need sculpting experience, just buy a small box of hand-building clay. It would get everywhere, it'd be annoying, it'd all be fucking shite. Cook or bake. Watch a movie or TV program that's not in your native language. Notice how you become more attuned to the character's facial expressions and gestures instead of their words. You'll be reading the fucking subtitles, you daft bastard. You want to be looking at their fucking face. You'll be like that for fucking the whole time. You can't look at their facial expressions. You're fucking reading the words because it's not in your bastard fucking language. Try lo-fi hip-hop or meditation music like the Jazz Vibes or Flute Meditations playlists on Spotify. Flute Meditations. Get this fucking AI. Look at all this. $4.7 million views for a video from 1 year ago. There's somebody's like, there's $10. Cheers for that. Don't know if someone is reading this, but if you are, it doesn't matter where you are right now on this planet. I wish you a wonderful day and a happy, peaceful life where all your dreams come true. You're amazing and beautiful. I believe in you. My dream is that the suffering in this planet is put to an end by the planet blowing up. That's my dream. What do you think of that then? Aha! Go for a drive. Instead of listening to music or a pod, you just told me to fucking listen to that there. Focus on the noises in your environment, the other cars and their drivers, the changing landscape. Colour in a colouring book. Okay. The smell and feel of your crayons. Your crayons. How do you say crayon? Crayon. Do you say, and you say crayon. Crayon. Or do you go crayon? Crayon. I always go crayon. Crayons. 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 Like more like than on. I don't say crayons. Crayons. Actual fucking crayons colouring in book. Not even like something a bit fancier. Crayons are fucking shite. They feel horrible when you use them. Slide in there the stuff that was already there. Go barefoot. Step outside and stand in the grass for a few minutes, feeling the coolness and texture under your toes. Well, we don't all stay in like a fucking log cabin. Play with your pet. Aww. That's a really fucking good idea. That's right, I've got a fucking cat. Make a handmade card for a friend. Fuck that. Why did you write that? Well, it's just a joke. It's not nice. Observe the stars. Stretch your body. Wake up earlier. Take a shower or bath. Good idea. Focus on the temperature of the water, the smell of your shampoo. If you can be completely present, even your daily shower can be relaxed and revitalised experience. Finger paint, too messy. Start your day with gratitude. I'm sure that would help. I'm grateful. I'm alive. I'm alive. And I'm up for a bit of banter. Eat the rainbow. Set an intention to eat fruits. That there. Set an intention. Breathe, of course. And last of all, breathe. Okay, so your hour's up. So what we concluded is after this, you are going to do what? Can you remember? I'm going to intend to... No, what was... Remember how we worded it? Make an intention. Set an intention. Set an intention. I'm going to set an... This is what it'd be like if I went to therapy or something. I'm going to set an intention. What's your question again? Sorry. What is it you're going to do today? All right. Set an intention to breathe. Right. There's no need to be so cynical about it. I'm no. Well, yeah. Set an intention to breathe. You know that's not what I meant. You're going to breathe. I mean, focus on the breathing. I know, but you just said breathe. The thing you gave me, it just said breathe. Yes, then I went on to describe it. I don't think this is for me, this therapy. I don't think it's for you either. It's like you to leave. I was leaving. You told me to leave and I was going to be leaving anyway because it's fucking shite and you're shite. Robbie, Ben, thanks for subs. Favourite Japanese film? Go. Oh, it's going to be... Ishi, the thingy. Killer. That's Korean. I've not even fucking seen it anyway. Battle Royale. I liked it at the time. I had the kind of metal tin. I remember buying it. Special sort of edition, kind of metal tin thing. Had a wee fucking cell for the film. And wee pictures. Like kind of art. Seven Samurai. I watched that. I thought it was alright. I think I've watched that one that Thingy's based on. I don't know if that's Japanese. Fistful of Dollars, whatever it is. Yojimbo. Nah, I think I've watched that because I heard that that's the original and he basically copied that shot for shot type thing. But Spirited Away and all that's all kind of nice, but I'm not pure into it. I'm not as into it as much as see some of these films that a lot of people are into. I want to be into it the same way that I tried smoking when I was 19. I thought I want to do what they're doing. I want to get into this, and I try it and I go and I'm fucking sick. I wasn't sick with Spirited Away. I liked it and everything, but I didn't love it the way other people love it and they've got fucking tattoos and it just doesn't happen. It's just not happening for me. Super Camus, Spookington thinks of subs. swear down those articles are AI generated. Which is my favourite month? I've got a fondness for October because it's my birthday. Not because I have particularly brilliant fucking birthdays. It's just October. When I see October, it feels good. It feels like an important month. It feels like the pinnacle. October. It looks good. Starts with an O. It's not like one of these other ones that start with the same fucking letter. Start with a J. January, June, July. All that. Yes, you could say the same with February. I say J. August, April. I kind of feel the same way about November. November's got a feeling to it, but October feels, I don't know, feels like a fucking solid. Octo means 8 and it's a 10 month. I think it's because it used to be the 8th month. Rit on time, think sub. Class month, it fucking is, isn't it? October. Got Lucky Charm 6 to sub. Use this to get yourself a dragon fruit latte and lighten up your old fart. I might go for that. Blame the Romans. Well, everybody, thank you. Oh, I was asked to thanks to bits. Roses are red. The bits message is packing. But the quality of the radio station, the quality of power is lacking. A third growth, perhaps. This bits message is packing. No, very good. No, very good. I'd say roses are red. Roses are red. They shelves need stacking. Well, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the subs, the resubs, the bits and the tips. Mods, thank you very much for the modding. I'll be back tomorrow, usual time between 9:30 and 1:30, as I am every Monday to Friday, regardless. I think I'll just yap away again tomorrow, maybe. Might play a game, might no. Lama, thanks for the sub. Thanks for accepting the sub. Can I have a quick Mr. Lips to cheer me up, please?